Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking... How did you two fucking... Fuck! Game over, man. Game over. Why did somebody tell me my ass was so big?
No, you fool. We're following orders.
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
She's gone from sut to blow.
Blown to bits. Mind if I pull the underwear out of my crack?
This program brought to you by The Science. When you need it to work, when you want it to work, when it almost certainly never did work, it's probably The Science. And of course, never forget The Science, brought to you by The Science. The Science, bringing you amazing things like human innovation and human error. All of it available at the touch of your fingertips thanks to The Science, bringing you this program and so much more. Welcome. Good afternoon. We have Digger, Brian the Science saying, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see all of you. Let's get that audio up there. I might have to boost yours just a bit. You are a little softer over here.
Okay.
All right. I took it down because the air that comes through, I wanted to mute a little bit. But the air's not coming through right now, so we're good there. And now you're fully lovely. Brian's logo is all up in you right now. I got to be honest.
It is.
It's the
science. It's the science.
I was wondering if have I gone with enough stripes today? I've got the shirt, and I was like the red and the black checkered, and I was like, okay, and the striped tie. So if I put enough lines in here, maybe I'll like rewrite somebody's brain. Sandy Squatch saying nice tie. They're all nice ties. I own a lot of nice ties.
Very nice ties. You do.
I have nice ties. I have nice shirts, and if you haven't noticed, I have a mug. Home of the Cuckham. The gem mug. I do think I should probably move the logo. I will probably move the logo to the left side and just say fuck it, and it'll be facing that way for the rest of you. But I will say this, the overall quality of the cup, the printing, and the product, oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Good shit all around. Big, thick, solid, sturdy cup, nice, good fucking grip handle. I'm very happy with this mug.
All 4 fingers in that. Yeah, I like it. It's a nice
kind of
it's a 4-finger handle. You know, it's good.
Yeah, you guys said bring her on. I thought it was a bad idea. Congratulations, you were right. Anyways, so no, I can get all 4 fingers in it, as you would say.
Yes, I would.
Anyhow.
Morning.
Hi. Welcome to Morningwood with the Cripple and the Canuck. How you doing?
That's actually not a bad name for it. Morningwood.
All the
A
days
bunch
to
of
not have a
viewers.
type hidden. Lexi saying you need polka dots on a hat. I don't have polka dot hats. I don't. Nice mug, Johnny. That shipped quick. Yeah. Shipped.
Yeah.
Order went in. I put that order up like last Monday. Like that was last Monday's show that I put that order in. I do not have all of my merch. I will say this. It's not all of the merch. It's coming in multiple shipments. I think 2 shipments because the cup is in its own particular safely stored, like very secure box, and it's marked fragile. Big, thick, solid. I thought you were talking about your last poop. Oh no. That was a literal shitstorm. Like there was like FEMA showed up pretending they were going to lend aid, but then they found out I wasn't a Biden supporter and they waited.
You're white. I'm sorry. I've got a friend who lives just outside of what is it, Ashcroft?
Saskatoon?
No, in North Carolina. And the poor man, he's an elderly man on his own, and he's white, and he's a Trump supporter, and he has gotten no aid whatsoever except from neighbors.
Well, that is the weird part for that region. You would think that region would be a bigger Republican Trump supporter. Even now, though, even after everything's happened with Biden being out and the election being over and time having moved on, still hanging out to dry?
FEMA is still hanging them out to dry. Yeah, the government, the federal government is still not helping. There thing came out, one of those emails that got leaked or something, that they're still doing that right now. They're still only helping black homes and black companies.
Ryan the Garbage Man saying
area.
Moose Jaw. What do you mean Moose Jaw?
Moose Jaw is a fun town.
Oh, okay. I thought he was calling me Moose Jaw. I was like, what, am I fat? Is the neck is it pushing too much of the neck fat up? And I'm like, oh my god. Like,
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible.
No, look, you can't go around telling people what to do. All right. Yeah, no. Nice mug, Johnny. This is Wild Saffron. Yeah, I like the mug. I'm very happy.
Ashland, thank you.
I'm very happy.
I knew Ashcroft is near me. Sorry, cutting you off.
That wasn't. You're the host of the show on Wednesdays apparently anyway. So who the fuck cares? Like, you know what? Fuck it. I could just fuck off and let you do the whole thing. Like I don't need to be here. I don't.
Right. Hi kids. How are the meat orders coming in? Everything.
There are
working
no
out?
meat
Doctor's
orders.
Starting to get picked
For the
up
love
right
of
now,
God, not again. Not
You
again.
did it. You did it. You took yourself away and you gave me free reign. That's all on you.
That's your cross to bear, you crippled fuck. No, I don't have meat orders. My meat is for me and those who I choose to give it to. I don't have a shop. I have items on a merch store, which, by the way, I can attest the items do ship on the merch store. The quality is that of the hat that I got earlier from Lemmy's thing a while ago and everything else. So I'm very happy with the products we have. I'm willing to green flag go say, if you want it, order it, get it from my merch store, not the steel toe one. I'm not doing that to rip on Aaron. Daddy told people not to buy your merch. Apparently it's not shipping, okay? Apparently it's not shipping.
Not even shipping to him. So.
Yeah, so my mug showed up today. That's why I'm saying go get it, because it showed up, and if you can't tell, its text quality is great. The detail is amazing. Like here, let me get in on this. If you can see, it's hard to do. It's getting smudgier as I get closer.
Yes, it is.
The detail lines on the gem logo, I thought those would be really, really smudged and an issue. They are so crisp and clear on here. I'm like, holy fuck, what were you in? Damn, like I am so happy with this thing. I can't even stress how much I love this mug. I'm so happy. Here you go. Yeah,
My
now you can.
precious.
Yeah, you can pet it.
Yes, there we go.
There we go.
I'll pet that mug.
Yeah. Caress my big white cup. Anyhow,
Oh.
so we have place exotic meats orders. No! There's no exotic meats. Don't order any exotic meats. You're going to go hungry because I don't have any meat. I don't know why when I get way too emotional and start screaming, I sound like Eugene Merman. I have no idea.
Fallen the Grade is saying, Digger, glad to see Michigan State Police released you after the deceased body incident. I don't know what you're talking about, Fallen the Great. I mean, I'll totally play along, and I didn't know what you're talking about. Keep that to yourself, buddy. But no, was there a deceased body, or yeah?
Sam Show
Is that news or is that made up?
Sam Show said something about a law tuber. Is there news in the law tube world? I don't. What's going on about that?
Yeah, I don't know. I saw Sammy had said something about hearing about that dead law tuber again.
And
I don't know. Are people talking about Jeff too much for him, or did
Jeff
someone
Farmer
else die today? Because I didn't see anything. The Discord wasn't blowing up, so I don't know.
Well, if it blew up, how would you know anything? Everybody would be in pieces.
Fair.
All right, so Facebook.Johnny. Yes, I saw a message on Facebook Messenger. Good God, Fallen Great. Fallen Great. I'll retract the message. It doesn't work. Johnny.checkjohnny.check Facebook Messenger.check Facebook Messenger. I send .check Facebook Messenger. I sent you the Johnny.check Facebook Messenger. I sent you the story. Was it possibly illegal or perhaps illegally minded? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Andrew was streaming this morning, so
it's not
fine.
legal mindset.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and roll on Cowbell. I forgot to a minute ago. Northern Finlander subscribing with Prime, 26 months. We appreciate that. Those subscriptions? Those subscriptions and everything are how we keep all this going. What was it like? What was it? Thursday, Friday, and Monday, like all rolled together, makes about $10 for us on the old Twitch. So we're down from $50 to $40 for next week's fully funded week. $40, and next week is fully paid for the whole week through. Thank you, Northern Finlander.
Nice.
Alrighty, so we have that. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I've got a couple of different things to get to. We've got a whole buttload of stuff to talk about for the first hour. How are you doing today, Digger? I haven't really gotten a. How are you? How are you getting along?
I'm doing awful.
Thanks. That's really upbeat. I really love that. A lot of energy. We're moving back and forth. Hey, how are you doing? World's a shithole, man.
No, life is good. Life is good. We were in springtime yesterday.
For Hitler.
The day before, we were nearing summer weather, and we've now got a ceiling. The cloud cover ceiling is so close I could nearly touch it, and we're looking at a huge amount of snow. So
are you happy for a huge amount of snow and a lot of cloud cover?
Everything's. Oh, I don't care. I don't leave my house often enough to matter.
Doesn't fucking affect me none. I don't give a fuck. You guys are the ones who got to traipse through this shit. Fucking if I give a fuck.
It's just kind of weird, is all. It's very odd to be doing that.
Okay. Well, we have I think I just opened that one twice. We have a bunch of stories for the first hour, including we've got one that I think you knew about or were telling me about that was pretty damn funny. We've got if anyone's been worried about what's going on with Rosie O'Donnell, don't worry. We'll clue you into that.
Because we're also worried about Rosie. I
don't know about you. Like every day for me, I'm like, is Rosie O'Donnell okay? Like, is she okay? She she doesn't like Donald Trump. Donald Trump doesn't like. So I worry.
I do too.
Where is it?
No more. Never fear. Trump
her little
cannot get
squirrel
her.
buddy came back, is what you said?
Yeah, her little squirrel buddy came back. She was.
There's a little
I
squirrel
think it was
over
during
there.
the COVID thing.
He's just laughing at me. Imagine that.
Imagine that. Yeah, she had her little squirrel.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain it was laughing at her too.
All right, so we've got those three up. Oh, I have to open up the merch store. Speaking of merch, mine arrived. You can get yours when we get. I have to figure out, and that's my next endeavor, if it's like on a schedule or where the button is to do payouts off of the merch store. But we have at least one order through that'll get a nice little chunk out of a day once I can set that up. Maybe it happens at a specific time. I would bet they probably do it at a specific time every month on that one because it's a merch thing and they have to handle orders and process stuff. So maybe that way as opposed to direct sending payments. But the merch store, and I will link it into the chats for you guys. I got my product, my first of 3 pieces that I ordered last week. So the merch moves quick. It gets to you quick. And so far as I can tell from reviews of other people who have used this merch store, other peoples who have, Mario Van Peoples, who have bought the merch, it's quality shit. So I'm happy with it. I'm going to be going bug nuts on my next order probably this weekend, maybe Saturday, or at the very latest Monday. I'll do it live on the show. But I'm going to put another merch order in for me. I got to get a couple of them tees. I got to get a couple of them baseball tees. I need a Digger Lover mug. Do you want me to move the Digger Lover handle thing on those?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? We'll fix it right now. That's how badass
okay.
I am.
Now,
What?
just saying, I personally really love it when they've got them on both sides.
I'll see if we
That
can
way,
mirror.
if
but
you've got left-handed folks in you can hand it to them and they can still be funny.
All right,
They're
let's
not keeping the joke to themselves anymore.
all right, let's see if we can do this. All right. Let's fuck with merch for a minute because that's how things should be. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go.
See, there you go. Brian says, I'm a lefty, so I need it for me.
Well, it's in the center, so it worked for both people, was my thinking. But let's edit
Yeah,
it.
but in the end, it just doesn't work for anyone.
Yeah,
'cause
but
no
now
one
I need to
looks
move it for
no one
him.
looks at
Like, you
that
know what I
side.
mean? Like, I got to do that.
Just looking at you're advertising how funny you are to the people standing to your side. It's much better. And everyone can see it.
Nobody's ever fucking happy is what I've realized. Like, you cannot, like, no matter what you do, nobody.
Nope.
No
No one's ever happy.
Add a layer, add an image. Oh boy. Where are we? There we go. You. Drag and drop to upload or click. All right, there we go. No. Oh, it's the selected one. There we go.
Be happy, happy. Lefties, righties, everyone.
There we go.
You're so awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now I'll do that for the other one.
On behalf of everyone else.
And I have to what? I have to send do I have to send somebody a new mug? Somebody
Lexi's also a lefty, see?
See, do I have
Brian
to,
says he already purchased one though.
right? So now I have to I'll have to send Brian a new one.
Tell you what, no. Brian, when I come out and visit, I'll take the one that you purchased and I will purchase one for you. One of the double-sided ones.
All right. Well, I'm doing the double-sided in black right now. So or if he wants, I can like reimburse him for reordering it since the only person who should be eating a financial purchase on this is me. Because I should have done this before. I should have
No, buyer
realized.
beware. In theory, it should be Brian that's eating it because buyer beware. He should have known better.
Wow. Dude, Brian, she is fucking like, dude, am I wrong? She's fucking vicious.
No, I've worked in retail for way too long.
That seems atrocious. All right. So, by the way, that's how great this show is. We're fucking around with setting up the merch, and y'all love it. That's because we're that
I know,
awesome.
right?
Now the Digger mug in red or in black and white, available with the dirt-stained, dirty logo. That doesn't look. It looks worn on white, and it looks like weirdly cum speckled on black. I'm sorry.
I was going to say paint speckled.
Paint yeah, that's paint. It's
paint.
it's paint.
It's paint.
Salty smelling paint.
Kind of sticky.
Leaves an off-white yellowish stain if you let it dry. It's
Careful when you're washing the cup.
All right, let's
There you go. Lexi says it's only 18 minutes in. No one with half a brain expects to show this soon.
See, she gets how it works. See, the fag gets it. Oh God, I love that movie. All right, I have to edit this one too and make the facing. Yeah.
So I wonder where Sammy
yeah.
went. He was complaining about having to listen about this dead law tuber, and now I'm wondering who died. But he's not answering.
Yep. So I'm guessing it was nobody?
Oh, wild. It doesn't, but it would have been a great idea.
What?
She's asking if the cum/paint spatter will glow in the black light. Like,
No, I don't think so.
no,
that
but
would
very good idea. Maybe if we can do another round of merch at a later date, they'll be able to add glow in the dark paint.
Yeah, I'll redo the gem mug and everything else later. Let's update this. You can check the updated store now as it loads in. So as you can see now, the mugs for the digger lover will fix the gem mugs in a second here. But so yeah, now in white, boom, boom, boom.
Nice.
And then of course in black. And again, these oh, so the white one's $14 and this one's, but why does the black mug cost $1 more? I didn't change any of the prices. I just put logos on shit.
No, I noticed that too. For some reason, a black cup just costs more.
Weird. I might even try
DEI.
I don't know if the logos are quite fitting well there. Let's go back.
I don't know.
I gotta
good.
edit that. I think I gotta edit it quick. I'm not happy with this. Glow in the dark paint is not great to put in your mouth. No. And it would be on the outside of the mug. So I don't think you should put it in your mouth. Oh, dude, you want to hear about weird? So I was just looking at that. There we go, and a little bit higher. There we go. And continue. The black mug is not only $1 more, but I technically make not like a marketable amount, but I make a few cents more off of the white one. The white one's cheaper with a higher profit margin. That is
Maybe that's why it's got
weird.
a higher profit margin. I don't know. Maybe they're asking more for the black dye.
You can legally drink paint in Iowa. Dude, I found out that I don't know if I still have the story. I had a story that I had come across. I could not believe that I had to oh, here we go. Oh, actually, I was wrong. Oh, I'm getting the gem in black. It's going to look way better.
Okay.
Because I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, add layer. Here, I'll show you when I get done with these. All right, select. There.
Wild says, I just had a first in lifetime experience. I just saw a baby eaglet poop squirt. Amazing. I was watching them get fed live the other day. It was very cool, but it's like mom and dad were both feeding the one and the other two were just there.
All right.
Sammy says, oh, I spoke too soon. No egg chair. I didn't see that saffron and I'm proud of myself. And it's Digger Day. I'm getting a flossing Trump from Rusty Grammar. Thank you.
Yes, Digger Day. We love having Digger here on the program. Love having the amazing Digger here with us. I should be being a better host, but right now I'm fixing my goddamn merch items.
We're making you fix your merch live on air.
Yeah, so that way hopefully I can promote it and people will buy some and then we knock out goal stuff. We have $40 left in our goal for next week, and after that is done, we literally... Wait a minute. So now that says 16. That one says...
Oh, I can't click and highlight. I'm not... Oops.
I don't understand my merch store now.
Well, Scam Sam, you can legally drink whatever you want here in Canada. I don't think it's illegal to drink anything. Doesn't mean it's good for you to do, but...
And in other news, Tim Walz has moved to Canada with a literal... vat of horse cum.
Oh gosh. Dude, if he was to move here, he'd come to my province. He would. And it would be awful.
It would be horrible. I would be so mad.
So bad.
All right, there we go. There we go. Continue. Fucking call the ball. Let's go. And no. Set default.
Yes.
Publish.
Maybe.
And let's go back. Let's refresh.
Elmer's glue is perfectly safe to eat. Yes, it is.
Brian the Science. Also, Johnny, my wife got mad at me for getting Cuckham merch because, and I quote, "You are not a cuck. You're too good at fucking." I responded with, "That's not what Hollowed Spirits said."
Oh, I love your wife, man. She's awesome. Hi, Swamp Donkey. How you doing?
All right, and I don't know why the gem mug is 16. I've changed nothing on any of these things. It's fucking weird. All right,
weird. Yeah.
yeah. So now you have the gem mug with the Cuckham information and stuff on both.
Nice.
There you go. And it's in white and black. So whatever you want. Again, I don't change any of the prices on this stuff. I just leave them at their base prices. I'm not out to make money. I'm out to make the merch because people are like, we want merch. And like, there you go. So yeah, my next order is going to be 2 badges. 2 stinking badges to go on the hoodie that's on its way in. And then I'm definitely getting a Digger Lover hat. I am willing to ride around in my wheelchair and get fucking mean mugged by everybody I know because they look at my hat and they see, oh, wait a minute, certified Digger Lover. What? And I'm just going to be like, fuck yeah, dude. That's what we're doing. Johnny got into bed with a vampire. Crack is anemic. No, Brian the Science. What it is, and I figured this out yesterday off air. What it is the lighting and the setup here whitewashes me. Really, really bad. Really, really bad. If I get a better studio setup and I'm able to set up lighting with a little bit more natural lighting and things like that, and less lighting, and for all of my love for my wall of monitors, they are not helping on the lighting front. So yeah, I understand how I seem anemic. If you met me in real life, you'd just be like, "Oh, that's a pasty motherfucker." Like you wouldn't be like, "Oh my god, he's anemic." No, just pasty.
He's dying.
Hobo chili recipe. Digger, I'm sorry with the D silent. Is the D silent with more of an N undertone? No, that's a personal wish, Hobo. Bobby Bologna is saying yes, and I don't even know to what. I love my backhoe.
Yes.
She doesn't bitch as much as the wife.
Okay. Good.
That's good for you. Good for you, Fawn. Glad you've got that in your world. Mr. Q eating glue is for the Navy. Marines eat Crayolas. Either way, the point is none of them have a healthy diet. And if you care about our military, where the fuck you at? Like, come on, these guys need real food.
Hobo's here. He says, "Hi, I'm here for the Dirty Godless Heathen Day or the."
It's right under Hobo's question. Bobby Bologna, I can't tell if you're responding to Hobo's question. They're all in a line. Some people throw in random shit that's not even nobody even talked about. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but yes, you're right. I can understand that. And again, no, it's Digger with a D. Digger with a D. Can I get my ostrich eggs not cracked, please? I don't have ostrich eggs. I don't know what you want to do. Digger, want to go to the strip club when you come and visit, says Brian the Science. We can go to my wife's favorite one.
Sounds good. I like her taste.
Oh, does Sam Show need to say it? I'm sure he's saying it over there.
No. We got it. You're good, Bobby. You don't need to.
I spoke too soon. No egg chair. The egg chair is like, dude, I don't know if people understand how like my lower body is not working very well. Like I'm oh, you complain about your MS and eat it. My lower body really isn't working too well. So climbing on the floor and pushing a fucking egg chair on a contraption into frame is a lot. And I just I'm not up for that yet. I'm trying to figure out when we move to the new studio. I've got a couple of ideas in mind, so we can just have the egg chair set, and I just go to the set to do the show, and that'll be awesome.
Have you made it safe to sit in yet? Because it was getting really wobbly. You might want to, secure that.
Well, I'm doing what I can. I can't just go. This is a problem when you're doing with shit like this. You have to find replacement parts before you start working on it, and I mean like for every nut and bolt that you're gonna tighten. Because the shit was made in like the fucking 60s. So you start on doing stuff and you do things like, oh, there goes the bolt. It just stripped or it just broke or whatever. And then you have to bore it out and get a new one in there. Like, it's a lot of work. It's a pain in the ass. And it is a little bit more secure than it was last time. But I still don't know if it's show ready. But more importantly, like I said, even if the thing was a fucking fortress, I can't roll it into frame. Oh.
Maybe when I come to visit, we can do a live stream together fixing the egg chair.
Well, I mean, like, when you come to visit, I would prefer to have the egg chair repaired at that point. Like, depending on the time frame of you coming to visit, between you getting shit done and me doing my own stuff, if I'm in my new studio, the plan is to have the studio set up. I've got kind of this really, really quasi-Euretard crazy man idea of, like, kind of building a corner setup and literally using, because I use my Streamlabs thing and I can get a wireless keyboard or whatever. I could set it up so I just tilt one monitor over to me. The other three aren't even facing me. They just need to be there to put my other shit on. And I can just kind of see them. And then there we go. You know what I mean? Like it worked that way. And then the lighting won't be bouncing straight at me, so I won't be whitewashed as much, and the egg chair would fit. And then if I never have to move the egg chair, just pop in it to do the show, then fuck yeah, we're on there. Oh, big whoop. His legs don't work. My arm feels funny sometimes. See what I mean? People are like, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Well, you see, the reason I haven't done that is because this is the issue I keep encountering. Oh, you fucking pussy. Saint Caesar, black stuff on mugs, etc. always costs more. A few weeks ago, I was going to get myself a black Xbox controller, but it was 50 pounds, and the white one was 40 pounds, so took the white one, right? And now when you come on your game controller, every time you watch your hot gluted dude walk by on the screen, you don't have to worry about cleaning it off. Nobody will even know. Nobody. It's just shiny.
There you go.
It's just shiny. That's sweat. Sweat. Oh, boy. I haven't even done a show. We're like halfway through the first hour. Why are you letting me do this? Why are you letting me do this? I haven't even done a show. Why?
This is fun.
It's fun for you. Come on your game controller. Now that's childish. No, that's not childish. That's called marking your goddamn territory. I don't know who you are, hobo, but I want to make sure anyone, whether it be my daughter's friends, whether it be my friends, whether it be some random person who comes in my house and steals my gaming console, I want to know that I've established dominance. That's all.
Okay. You may have stolen my shit, but I pissed on it first.
When you say it that way, kind of feels like it's sucking the air out of my tires here. All right. Digger Day is no show day, also known as Wet Wednesday. What the fuck does that mean? Why is it Wet Wednesday? What about it is wet?
Oh, no. I don't want to know. You're the one that put cum all over the cup, though. So, to be fair, you kind of started it today.
Do you realize what you just said? And now I'm going to be fighting that rumor for the rest of my life. There's no cum on this cup. This is coffee. This is coffee in here. See, it's not. Damn it!
Not in the cup, on the cup.
It's coffee.
I don't know.
And this is lettering. This is a jizz-free.
Is.
This is a jizz-free enterprise over here. Adam Simon. Now that's hot. Actually, it's lukewarm because the cup is cold, and I had it in a thermos cup earlier, and then this one came in, so I cleaned it. And just went straight in. That's what I'm going to do on Monday too. I'm going to just sit here. On Monday when I have nothing to do, like on Aaron's show, I'm going to reload my coffee cup from my red one. I'll have the one that I got from Oz. I'll have my red one that I always have on the show. I'll face the logo out because I'm a good boy. And I'll pour my coffee into my coffee mug, like on camera in front of Aaron, like deliberately like this. And he'll be like, what are you doing? And I'll just be like, hey, man, coffee.
Cheers.
And I'm just going to do that constantly. Like, cheers, buddy. And he'll make fun of me for the logo being in the center. And I'll be like, I'm the only one who has one that way. And the reason? Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times I'm like, hey, cheers.
So I guess there is a purpose for that.
It's a custom one for me. Mm-hmm. It's a one-of-a-kind mug. Are you justifying your stupidity? Shut up! Anyhow.
I am And
Brian the Science. Johnny 100% recycles his cum. How the do you recycle that?
oh, dude, how do you think? It's Brian.
I love that. I still have. I have no idea how cum is being recycled. We just have heard, oh, dude, come on. Where you been all your life? Okay. I don't like that mugs are for right-handed people. Well, my mugs.
We fixed that.
We
Just
that.
fixed that.
And actually, you know what? My mug was originally set. Again, this is set for neither right nor left-handed people. It was set down in the center. And you know what I was told for that? That I was stupid. And I agreed.
I didn't say it was stupid.
Sure you did.
I just said you should.
You called me
I
retarded.
never used the word stupid.
You said only a fucking cerebral palsy munching motherfucker like yourself would make a cup like that. Anyhow, and I don't even have cerebral palsy. It was hurtful. Anyhow, we have the shirts, like I said, multiple colors, and we moved the logos. Now they're double-sided on each mug, so you've got it on the left and the right to do it your way all night. All right, so there we go. Beautiful things on the merch store.
King Kong Dong says, at least I didn't call it Whack Off Wednesday.
Well, this has been another great show.
I like Whack Off Wednesday, but I like the Morning Wood. I like that even better.
The Morning Wood? Well, for me, it's not
even,
it's not the morning, but it's just, you got all.
Well, it's my morning.
Yeah.
It's still morning for me for another, 20 minutes. 15.
You're all over there being all pervy birdie and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm not being pervy. You brought it up first.
You're the one accusing me of coming on my cup. Anyhow,
No, you were coming on my cup. And I told you to call it paint.
I told her to just bend over. I'm going to spackle her. All right. We're going to... I'm trying to be an adult, and I'm failing, which is the worst part.
It's not working.
It is not
King
working.
Kong's going to help you with that. He says, Johnny, it's like bacon grease. You store the cum in a container and use it instead of butter.
No. Oh, God, that's gross. I like using bacon grease. Oh, never going to think the same again. Especially as it melts.
Every time you look in that can. Hello, Day One Salt. How you doing?
No. Oh, I'm burping. It's made it. Gastral reflex response. That's not good. Oh, fuck me. I mean, I'm like, people think it's a bit or whatever. People think it's a joke. I'm not joking. Like, I'm over here, literally, you guys are explaining that. And literally, it's just like, I'm just like, oh, God.
He's gotta puke! He's gotta puke!
Like, it's not good. Johnny, you just gave me an idea for spackle. Oh, Jesus, Bobley, I don't want to know. If you knew I have a lot of it. No. You should only use cream fraiche. Right? Cream fraiche.
Cream fraiche?
It's pronounced cream fraiche.
Is it? Bless you. I'm fresh. I'm. Can you stop sneezing?
It was a South Park thing.
So I can go.
That's why I call it cream fraiche. Angry Saxon saying, "What's up? Hey, how you doing?" There's a bit from the '90s I miss. Where are we? Do you come around the rim of the mug like salt on a margarita glass?
No. That's what you use to make the salt.
And I'm taking my camera up the screen to grab some tissues and wipe my nose because I don't do those things on camera. It's
You're
gross.
snotty? Okay.
All right.
Being
But
very
yes,
snotty today.
no, I do not. I'll tell her I call it cream fraiche. Okay. Johnny, I'm happy I can change bacon grease forever for you. No, you shouldn't be, though. Why are you wearing a tie with a Waffle House manager button down? Oh, yeah.
Lexi right in behind with Johnny dresses his own Caesar salads. I've never been to a Waffle House, but you do look like a manager of a
Thanks.
small,
Thanks.
chain restaurant. Where's your flair?
Nobody's ever fucking happy. You know what I mean? Like, I'll stop wearing the shirts, and people are like, "Why'd you stop wearing the shirts? Why you look like such a schlub?" Well, apparently, I look like a fucking Waffle House manager if I dressed up. So nobody's happy. Nobody's happy. You totally run a fucking Waffle House, as Bobby Malone. I have a waffle maker. Brian, the science saying Waffle House. I was thinking Denny's. Ah, yes. For those of you
we have, and that definitely fits. Yeah.
For those of you unaware of the science, our studio sponsor for the month, The Science. This program brought to you by The Science. When you need it to work, when you want it to work, when it almost certainly never did work, it's probably The Science. And of course, never forget The Science, brought to you by The Science. The Science, bringing you amazing things like human innovation and human error. All of it available at the touch of your fingertips thanks to The Science, bringing you this program and so much more. I totally used that just to smoke some weed because I'm having a difficult leg day.
You did. You got to take me off the camera, please, so I can do that and get some coffee, please.
All right, I will.
I'll speak. I just don't need to be seen.
She doesn't want to be seen. All right. Guys, Digger
But you
doesn't.
don't like showing off my empty living room.
I don't care. You can.
I will just walk off and get myself.
You can go walk off and
but
get coffee. You don't have to wait for me to take you off screen. There you go. I took her off the screen. All right, guys, we let her go. Run!
You're pretending
Run for
to
the
run a
hills!
professional show here, so your co-host shouldn't just walk off in the middle of it, right?
Bobby saying, fuck Denny's. It just makes us think about a shitty joke that never made any sense. Dude, I don't know about you, but Denny's just makes me think of like, oh my God, Perkins could be worse. Because Perkins isn't good. But if you want to go, like, what's a Perkins wannabe downgrade? You're talking to Denny's. You're talking to Denny's. I'll say this, Perkins at least, like, looks like it tried at one point in time, but trying didn't work. And now that they've put in the effort, they've put in the time, and they have nothing to show for it, they've become a Denny's. Denny's serves floor bacon. I got bad news for you. Denny's serves bacon grease soaked floor. There's no actual bacon in Denny's bacon. It's just floor. And more importantly, I don't know about you guys, but can you ever remember when you order at a Denny's?
Oh, man. That didn't work for him any of the millions of times he's played it or any of the times it's been played in clips. I actually like Denny's. In Canada, Denny's is actually a decent place to go.
Yeah, because if it's not Denny's, it's Tim Hortons. Why don't you just shoot yourself?
No, Tim Hortons is god-awful now.
Yeah.
It's run by foreign people who get paid by the government so that Tim Hortons doesn't have to. And they've got shit service and shit food. I'm sorry, I'm ranting about Canuck stuff. I'll stop.
No,
now.
but I made a joke that Tim Hortons was below Denny's. And then you went, "Oh no." And then you doubled down, which was funny. You're like, no, let me fucking right that wrong right now. Tim Hortons sucks shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's literally what I said.
But you don't know how much shit it sucks. It
Shing
was
Hortons.
once a wonderful place to go.
Swamp Out Prods,
about...
thank you. Yeah, do you see Swamp Out Prods comment about it? You mentioned it being run by other people, so Tim Horton doesn't have to. He calls it Shing Hortons.
Oh, nice. Shing Hortons. Thank you.
Oh,
man. I like that. I like that a lot.
My ex worked at a Tim Hortons, so I just hate it for that. Because you don't like your ex? Because you don't like the ex, you hate Tim Hortons. Okay, that's fine. I'm not criticizing your judging. I'm just making sure I'm sure.
I'm not sure the exact year, but when Tim Hortons decided to debut their dark roast, that was the year that they lost control of their coffee beans. Their lease ran out, and McDonald's scooped them and took over the lease for their coffee beans. So now that even the coffee sucks. Like Tim Hortons has just gone downhill from that point.
I'll tell you what I know about Canada, the beer sucks. Still my favorite part of Canadian bacon. When, John Candy gets an entire hockey arena to start fighting because all he says is Canadian beer sucks, and they all fucking start fighting. It's the best part of any movie. Like, the whole world stops because one fat guy in a stadium is like, tell you right now, the beer sucks, and then everybody's like, fuck them. The best scene in a movie.
Back in the day, that's kind of how it
Them's are
would've gone
fighting words. Oh, I tell you.
down, right?
Or Dudley Double D's. Who's Dudley Double D's? Now I'm curious.
Double D's.
Let's see. Waffle House. What happened to Dudley Douchebag? I don't know. Waffle House is where it's at long ago. Ghetto. We had a Tim Hortons in St. Cloud. It gave me the shits last and only. It gave me the shits last and only expensive time I had it. Shit sucking.
Yeah,
Real line of work. Timmy sucks now.
Yeah, in Canada, they don't even clean out the creamer thing that releases the creamer into your coffee. That's why I'd stop drinking the coffee. They didn't clean it out properly, and so I'd get gut rot from the cream.
I asked Bobby, because I was just curious, okay, so you hate Tim Hortons on behalf of your ex, and he's explaining to me, you see, King Kong hates it because he had the shits. I don't want that. So F my ex.
That works. All right, I can come back on screen now.
Hobo chili recipe. Jesus, Dudley Do Right. I thought that was your Canadian god. I'm not Canadian, Hobo. So I don't know who Dudley
Dudley
Do Right.
Do Right. He was a character.
Yeah. No, but because I said something about what they were talking about with Dudley Do Right. He's like, Jesus, Dudley Do Right. Thought he was your Canadian god. I'm like, I'm not.
So Don Cherry would be the closest thing to a Canadian god in my world.
Don Cherry's just a fun. Well, yeah, but you have this weird thing for older men. It's kind of scary.
Right? Weird.
In Toronto, we call Tim Hortons Packy Palace. Says Los Federales.
Yes. Oh, Los Federales. It's
Are you
so
ready
good
to be back
see
on
you.
camera? Should I pull you back up? Or?
Yes, I am.
All
Yes,
right.
yes,
All right.
yes.
So we'll
Please,
open that up because you were saluting him. I'm like, well, maybe we should do. I didn't want to just hit the button. So, explain this to me.
Thank you.
Packy Palace. I'm curious. What Tim Hortons is Packy Palace? Why is Tim Hortons Packy Palace?
Because Tim Hortons is one of many large companies in Canada that found out if they can say that there's no one locally available to fill these jobs, they can get the federal government to import people from places like India, Pakistan and such, and bring them in here to work for these Tim Hortons. And then the Tim Hortons only has to pay half their wages because the federal government, i.e. the taxpayer, pays the other half. Problem is, there are locals who want to work these jobs, but there's a loophole that Tim Hortons and other large companies can use to not hire them.
I've been learning since you joined the show. I've been learning more and more about Canada, just by osmosis. And I
just
have to
remember, the land is beautiful.
Right.
Yes.
I have no idea how you are so proud to be a Canadian.
It wasn't always like this.
What is it? Interprovincial tariffs. That was the one I learned yesterday.
Yes.
Where I'm like, why aren't you guys revolting? This is where I'm
always
like,
been that way.
well, fuck, who cares? You live right next to a country where it's like, hey, we've proved that this totally doesn't have to be a thing, especially if you are one nation under God, indivisible for whatever reason. You can just literally be like, hey, you're part of our country. Oh, so we just do the same thing. Oh yeah, no, here's some grain. Oh, you want to sell? Yeah, no, we'll just sell products to each other at fair cost.
No.
It's really weird that you guys are and that's the worst part. You're your country and your government and the news media as a whole will be like, Canada's mad about the tariffs and they're fighting back. Like, motherfucker, you've been tearing it for yourselves left, right, and sideways. I would have thought you would have breathed. I can't speak now. I would have thought you would have breathed a sigh of relief when the tariffs came across from America. You'd be like, something we're used to.
Honestly, it's interesting because it's actually forcing us to trade with each other and get rid of the walls between the provinces that stop us from trading with each other. I just found out recently that my province of BC, which makes more hydroelectricity than anywhere else, we've got electricity coming out our ass. And yet we buy 20 to 30% of our electricity from the States. Why?
And if William Wallace were
sell
here,
less?
He'd smite the English with bolts of lightning from his eyes and fireballs from his heart. Greatest over-exaggerated movie ever. All right. I was reading somebody in the chat here. I got to catch up. Wild Saffron in the Rumble chat with a girl. Digger, beautiful land. Have you seen America, girl? We need to expand your horizons. I do have that question, and I don't mean this in any way, shape. You've talked about how for you, like, the lockdown during COVID was just kind of your normal life. It wasn't a big, like, oh my God, change for you.
It didn't change anything.
My question is, and I don't mean this to sound as rude as it does, have you been outside of your province?
Yes. Yes, I have. I wasn't always like this. And I'm getting better too.
But what did you do? Did you go to Seattle? Did you go to Seattle?
Back in the day, back when Seattle was.
Ha ha! Suck it, GeoGuessr.
Beautiful city that it was. I've been to Portland. I've been to Seattle. We've been through Washington State. I've got family in Concrete, Washington, for Pete's sakes. I've got family in Atlanta, though I've never been there. And I've been as far as Saskatchewan.
Bobby nails it perfectly. I can't say anything long-winded to add to it. She went to not America. You went to the one place in America that's like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. This is bizarro world. It's part of our country only because we can't excise it like a tumor, so it's here. And by the way, that was then, this is now. We're getting closer and closer to just excising it like a tumor, and it's going to literally become Portlandia, where it's going to be its own country and its own rules, and liberal freedom will reign, and it will become the 11th circle of hell because it's already at number 10 and it's still ours. Imagine what happens when we pull the plug. Swamp Donkey, but you never went to Winnipeg. I wonder why, LOL. MSO.
No, I'm all good.
Good to see you, MSO. Happy to see you.
Hi, MSO. Hi, T. Jefferson. Oh, you know Concrete?
Los Federales. Yeah. I've been to China, Vancouver. Beautiful city.
Yes. It was a beautiful city.
Kyle breaking the news. This just in. Kyle breaking news. Digger is a CIA honeypot. We just found out.
I see Kyle. Okay, there he is.
King Kong. Oh, dude, that makes me want to play the clip from yesterday just because of that.
Oh yeah.
We have. If you weren't here yesterday, we had a clip of Kyle's cat. Let's go. And actually, someone said they shared the story of the person that the person who died. So I'm gonna check the Facebook thing for that.
Okay. Los Federales. It's not China, Vancouver. It's Hongcouver is what we called it. I couldn't remember, but Hongcouver.
All right. Now, the story he linked doesn't say anything about a streamer, but we will check it out in a minute. I don't know who that is, and now is not the time. I've been available all day, and you call now? What are you, gay? All right. Wait a minute. POV, you bought your cat a Halloween gift. That's not...
Oh, smiles a lot for you. Nice to meet you. You're definitely, it sounds like you're a BCer like me. Yes, and yes to the supplying the states with hydro. The new dam that we're millions over budget on, and they're flooding it. Yes, they are, and it's stupid and well met, fellow BCer. It's relatively right up the road for me.
I can't play that video anymore. Whenever I click the link, it takes me to a new video. The video that we played yesterday, if I click the link, it takes me to this video. Here, we'll go over. I gotta minimize this though.
Kitty?
Yeah, I can't get the Hitler Kitty video, the saluting Hitler Kitty video. Because if I go over now, this is the video we have. This cat really likes his McNuggets.
Oh my God, they swapped it for a McDonald's ad?
It's not even they swapped it. It's the second video I've got. It just...
That's the AI. It looks like that's AI.
It does look like AI. I'm not sure that cat's really... Yeah, no, that cat's not... That's not real. That's an AI ad. Oh my God, Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Watch.
Did they give it?
Because you can see him move. All right, so the nuggets are there. He eats a big chunk of nugget. All right, that nugget's gone. Maybe that's believable. Licking. He licked a hole in a nugget. He licked a nugget and it just went.
Yeah.
He was able to eat a nugget in one whole bite and he's not licking his mouth. No, I'm sorry. I own cats. I have real cats. That's not a real fucking cat.
Exactly. Yeah, that wasn't a real cat.
I was willing to
can tell
buy
that
it
right
for a
away.
minute, but yeah, no, dude, that's fucked up. I hate that. Like, that reels don't do that. Like, if you link one and then that link changes, they move other stuff to it. It's dirty. It's a dirty game. All right, so let's get to this story that he linked that is supposedly a woman arrested was found in bed with a dead man on top of her. That is interesting. Oh, God, I didn't want to close. I wanted to close the ad. I had it. You closed the ad. We're going to shut the whole fucking site down, you son of a bitch. Let's get rid of this. I don't want to subscribe. This is in Ann Arbor, Michigan. A woman arrested on Tuesday morning after police found her in bed with a dead man on top of her. Called police March 11th about a possible death in Woodland Ridge Mobile Home Park. Police arrived. They found a woman in her bed with the man on top of her. The man had been struck several times in the head, as well as stabbed in the chest and neck, police said. The pair, whose ages were not immediately available, had been in a long-term relationship and were living in a mobile park with their son. The son was unharmed. The woman was taken into the University of Evolution. This has nothing to do with a streamer. I don't know why anyone was saying that, like, oh, I linked you that story. No, you didn't. You linked me some weird story about a lady who may have killed the guy. It's like an interesting
That's kind
headline.
of weird. You just wake up to a dead man on you, like
beaten. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
And there was no real information about the beating, the stabbing, any justification. AI doesn't even have to do anything to you. It just has to help you feel bad about yourself. Are we saying Al or AI? That's the worst part about Alucard is, like, people say Al, they'll put A capital and L lowercase, and you can't tell.
Yeah, it looks just like
looks like AI or Al. Smiles a lot for you. I've got family on the island. Oh! You're talking about where I can't read the chat when it moves as fast.
They're on the island as well. They're Vancouver Island. I got family in Vancouver Island as well. It's one of the sea. I can't remember which.
I got
one
family
it is,
on the island too. Rikers Island, 5 to 10. Suck it.
Not that island. I don't have any friends on that island or family.
My whole family came from Whore Island. Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal. That's how we're available.
Hey, you should pin those or something.
Yeah, I should actually, because
People
we're only
could see
$40.
them.
We're only $40 from next week being fully funded, so I should pin those up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm now including the store link in the merch things too, so we can do that. And I have to look in the next day or two here and figure out what the deals are with getting payouts on Streamlabs and how that works, so we can figure out what happens. Fantasy Island, says MSO. Boy, would I have fun there. All right, let's go ahead and pin that one. Manual or until the end of stream. Load it up. There we go. Let's pin this one.
Hi, Divinity. How you doing?
Pin the message.
I haven't. Yeah. It's been last time I talked to you. We were on stream together. Good to see you, hon.
Do you need me to leave for a minute? You need a minute? I can let the two of you catch up.
I
don't want to step on your toes. I don't want to step on. I love having you on here.
I just figured I'd say hi while you were doing your thing.
Guest
that's
co-host thing. I like to be very friendly and share. I don't want to intrude. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys catch up. My bad. I shouldn't. I'm just.
Well, there is some questions about the meat market, something about the ostrich eggs. So,
for fuck's sake, stop that shit right now.
If you give me a chance, I can fix that for you. But
what do you mean she drove him crazy? I mean, she drove him fucking nuts.
King Kong, you're sending them the wrong damned way. That's why they keep sending them back to you. The ostrich eggs are coming from BC. They're supposed to go to the warehouse. So every time they get to the border and you turn around and send them back, that's on you. They're supposed to be going to you.
I'm
You need to
breaking my
receive-
headset, losing my mind right now.
receive the
Like you're
ostrich
pulling
eggs.
the hair.
We've-
And then, you
A
know,
list of people waiting for their eggs. And how much have we lost now? How much have just gone off in this back and forth? You receive ostrich.
she's not going to figure it out. She's not going to figure out that I completely muted her.
Okay. We're good. Thank you. Sorry. What were you saying?
Was I saying something? Did I say something?
No.
I don't know. I thought you had a point to make. Were you making a point?
No. I think we've got that good. Yep.
I
Although
keep
there
muting
was
you
some
every
gorilla
time.
shakes and ostrich ones as well. But
Oh, no, there's not.
We'll talk about that later.
No,
Bobby,
we
'cause
won't.
he's
We won't
getting a
talk
little-
about. There's nothing to talk about. I'm gonna have to start having you like now. I'm starting to understand why the Muslims were right. Like this is where this is coming from now. Is what.
You know, when you turn off my ears so I don't know what's going on, that's not very nice.
I also muted so they don't know what you're saying. It's
Oh,
it's
good.
fun.
Okay. So go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just talking about things. I was just talking about different things that I do. When it gets late in the middle of the night. So that's why Johnny is on edge. He's losing
read.
money on the eggs. I don't have. You what? I'm sorry. I was reading that thing, and I was saying I talk about what do. You said I agree, or what did you say?
That's why he's on edge. He is losing money on the
No,
eggs.
I'm not.
Yes, it's kind of getting frustrating.
I'm not losing. I don't
agree
have any
for
egg
collector.
money.
Right.
This is not even. This is not even a thing. This is not even a thing. There's yikes. Well, I got a shipment of goose eggs to Dock 5. No, there's no docks. There's no.
And why are we getting goose eggs? They're not exotic.
I have
Exotic
actual
meat,
stories.
people. Exotic meat.
Fucking
Okay.
Jesus Christ! I have a show I can do.
Spawn eggs.
Fucking who cares?
Peacock balls.
Who gives a fuck? We were gonna
These
do a
things we
fucking
can
show. We were
do, but
fucking who cares?
geese eggs.
Trying to run a professional setup, even though I have a Deadpool figurine on my microphone. Screw you. He's cool. He ain't going anywhere.
Well, okay. One more, I promise, and then we're done with the business on air stuff. Okay.
There's no
Brian's
on
saying the overhead on eggs has gone down a bit. It's accounting for about 12% loss in revenue. Well, that 12% loss wouldn't be half of that much if King Kong just remembers the ostrich he needs to receive.
Just stop.
Okay.
Just, Jesus
You
Christ, please
receive.
just stop. Because you're spurring them on. Now, like, you're like, oh, we won't talk anymore about this. And now I have to. Balls Deep paid $2. I have to read this shit. Wombat waffles rule, especially with seagull syrup. That sounds like garbage, and it's absolutely not true, sir. We have no shot.
See, I'm,
the
I'm
meat
not, I'm
market
not
thing
certain.
was a
Haven't tried
fucking
the
merch
syrup.
joke. It was a merch joke. The cup was a gag. It's a gag. It's a gag. So people go, what the fuck is that? And you tell them, and they're like, that's a real thing. And you go, of course it's not, you fucking psychopath. It's a joke. It's home of the cuck ham. Like someone's really like, yeah, here's the ham. I hope your other friends enjoy eating it, you fucking cuck. Like you don't do that. That's not a real thing. If it were a
We're
real
really-
thing, somebody else would have been a big sponsor of the Cuck Ham long before I could have shown up, and I already do a show with him twice a week. Trucker 18-wheeler with a $4.99. How much for cum-filled game controllers? Chat wants to know. Oh, that one's my fault. And
That is totally your fault. I have absolutely nothing to do with any business that has anything to do with cum-filled game controllers. That is Johnny's business.
It's not a bit. There's no business.
Nothing
it's not
to do
thing.
with it.
It was a joke. It was a gag.
I can't even produce the stuff. I have nothing
made
to
it.
do with
I made this joke literally one time. Like one time, it came in my mind. It went out my mouth one time, and now all of a sudden, it's a business.
Did what? Did what?
Oh, fuck you. That's what I'm going to say right now. Of all the people to get on my ass for a phrasing issue, you, ma'am, are not one of them.
I never.
Oh, no, you do quite often, actually. It's the fact that we all pointed out is the funny part. And that's what
I'm
makes
really
this whole
bad for
gag
that.
work. All right, I have to do a controlled burn here for Trucker 18-wheeler and Balls
Do
Deep.
ya?
Thank you. Yeah, dude, they
Nice.
sent in $4.99 and $2 between the two of them. That kind of funding keeps us
guys
going.
rock.
So those guys kick ass. Thank you for the support, the subs, the likes, all of it. I'm going to get myself even more mentally stupid and attempt to do a show. We do have a lot of shit to talk about.
Do we now? Okay, good.
We
good.
do. Never going to get there. Bring out the blowtorch. Hold on a sec. Do I have it accessible?
I think he's talking about mine.
Well, I have one too. Not everything is about you, Digger.
Your toes are purple and your feet aren't even cold. I'm dying. Oh, SH. Oh, I kind of feel you. My fingers. My fingers are so freaking cold some mornings that after running them on under hot water, they're still cold on my warm face. It's wild.
It's so cold. I don't know where my fucking torch lighter is. That's a bad.
Oh, Wild. Thank you. While he's still looking for his torch lighter, Digger, I found the supplier for peacock balls in Brazil.
Oh,
Nice.
no,
They're sending you samples in a wholesale price list. Thank you. Because you're the one who really appreciates the peacock balls. You should definitely be the one to be sampling them. That's amazing. Because we just cannot keep up with the order. You're not the only one who loves them. We can't keep up.
For fuck's sake, I can't find the torch lighter, but I do got the deep neck lighter, so we'll do that. I'll warm up your paws for you, baby. All right. Okay, Sam.
Hi, by the way,
Sam,
Samby.
I'll take you up on that offer. Start with this one.
See, that barefoot tells us that he's not wearing pants.
No, I'm
At
wearing
the most,
pants.
he's wearing PJ bottoms, maybe boxers, but he's not wearing this top tie and button down.
why you
professional
fucking-
looking, stops at the waist. Down, you're in your PJs. Someone was asking this
You know
morning,
what?
does it work all the way down? Are you dressed up all the way down?
I will say I am not wearing dress pants, but I'm not going to tell you what pants I'm wearing. And the reason I'm not wearing dress pants, dress slacks are incredibly hard for me to move in. They're slippery. And the main reason I'm not wearing them, because then I have to wash the shirts and the pants. Nobody even sees the fucking pants. What does it matter? I don't want to get anything spilled on them or ash on them. Do you know how expensive dry cleaning is? But I can just throw this in the washing machine and then dry it and hang it on a hanger, and we're great.
And then it's, yeah.
I
know,
like-
I haven't owned an iron in years. Everything I've got has got to be washer and dryer.
I don't own iron either. I have to steal copper just to find it.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Copper
did you
is a
see the
bitch
new
to
State
find
Farm
out
commercial,
here.
Johnny? It's Batman themed. No, I did not, St. Caesar. I also, because it's Batman themed,
St.
I'm
Caesar.
supposed to care? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what the deal is there. Did you see it? It's Batman themed. Nope. I don't go watching commercials because they're Batman themed. Okay. All right. Juicy
Officer
booty
Krupke's
shorts.
coming after us. Just to know, let you know.
Officer Krupke, I'm here to arrest Johnny, and we're sending a team to Canada for Digger. Oh no! Thank you, Sam V, for the $1. Again, the 99-cent super sticker, all that stuff, it all adds up at the end of the month, other than what we've already taken out for the GoFundMe day. And we say thank you.
Yes.
And it's because of all those donations and shit that we're fully funded into next week with $40 and falling. So thank you. Whenever Twitch comes in, or not Twitch, whenever YouTube comes in, they'll buy out a bunch of time. And the next time that Rumble hits $50 to buy out. IRS is still hot on our asses, says King Kong Dong. Johnny, wearing a tie doesn't count if you don't have pants on. I have pants on. Like I said, they're not dress pants. Did Johnny read my super chat?
Bottoms.
Cuckham
Nice.
is Johnny's poorly veiled fetish, says Brian the Science. I did now.
Brian the Science. Oh, I lost it now. Oh, crap. You see booty shorts. Yes, and then Eugene is saying Johnny is in boxers,
No.
and so is he. Kyle thinks you've got a Girl Scout outfit. I think you're in PJ
I am
bottom.
not wearing my Girl Scout outfit right now. Wait, what? No, I am wearing pants. I am wearing pants. I am not going to stand for this. I'm not going to show them. That's giving in.
That's what I'm getting at. I think we need
No, I'm not giving any proof for that shit.
You're not
We
gonna.
haven't earned that. I still have to make
Not
$40
yet.
for next week, and I got a whole bunch of other life's problems. Plus, showing my pants would involve standing up. And do you realize I don't do that very well? I feel like you're what? What are you trying to do? Trying to make me an able-bodied person? What are you trying to call me out?
Well,
or
I
something?
don't know, but if you
Are
can
these,
get your foot up to your chest and facing camera,
That's because
you
my
probably
legs
pull
are
the
fucking
pant leg
noodly.
with it.
This is as fucking high as it can go, man. This is
No,
literally.
I know, but can't you just lift the pant leg? With
No,
it?
dude, like I can't get the
Cup?
pant leg. No, I tried. I just tried. It's not gonna make it. I can just do that part of my foot. And it's because my legs are so numb that I can bend them in ways that you shouldn't be able to.
You shouldn't be able to. No, you really shouldn't.
People are just like, yeah, dude, fucking, yeah, your MS is all downhill and stuff. You always use it as an excuse. No, I think there are some really fucked up weird benefits. Just nobody else counts them as that. Like, hey, look, I'm like flexible like one of those cartilage fish because when the bones break, I don't feel it. Good morning, Johnny and Digger, says Driveway Junkie. Good morning. I don't think it's
Hi,
morning.
Driveway Junkie.
It's like early afternoon here, but good
No,
morning.
It's just past noon.
Then
Good afternoon.
us Scrody McBooger Balls. When is Scrody McBooger Balls coming to the show? That's a South Park reference, and I don't know why you would ask that one, but okay.
Don't know why I could find it on the screen chat as opposed to in the actual live chat, but
Sometimes that's the way it goes. The one gets before the other, and I don't. Johnny is just lazy and likes to sit, says Liquid Evidence. That's actually not true at all. Oh boy, do I fucking fidget and move around whenever I can. Now that I fucked with my goddamn shirt and tie shit, it won't go back to being good. That's my own damn
for
fault.
the bit, and now it's screwed.
Now
eh?
it's screwed. You know what it is? You know what it is? Johnny's a dick. That's what it is. Johnny's a dumb dick. As soon as the UK clocks change, the better this show starts at 6 p.m. for me now. Okay.
Okay. When is
I have no idea.
didn't they change with us
Fuck if I know, dude.
or
You know,
before us? I would have thought. Because they're ahead of us. I don't know how the whole thing works.
I'll be honest. I am just selfish. I just don't give a shit. I can't affect it, so I just don't give a shit. We'll check Johnny likes to sit. Johnny is basically a Flex Armstrong, all upper body and boneless legs, right? And
That's what I was imagining. Flex Armstrong.
and no cock.
Do you
It's
ever
all...
have one that sat inside a very hot car for hours? Like you forgot it in the hot car.
And then it's what? Then
And
it's
then
just
you got
what?
to get it?
It's just Droop
Well,
Armstrong.
it was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah. Wobbly. Boneless for sure. It was very.
Divinity said it's not for another month. I think. What are we talking about? Not for another month?
Okay.
Wow,
We're
that's
talking
a while
about the
away.
time change.
The
Yeah.
time change? That is wild. I had to use a wheelchair
Yeah.
years ago and came to hate sitting. Yep. I have to use a wheelchair out in public. I have to use a walker in my own home. I have been told to come to terms with the reality that eventually I will be just wheelchair bound. I've been fighting that reality for a while, and that's one of the things I'm starting to get positive about is like I've actually been, for all my negativity, I've actually fought that pretty well and weathered that storm rather decently, so we're going to keep doing that. Nope, the last Saturday of the month we change our clocks. I don't know. Being crippled starts in the mind, says Liquid Evidence. I kind of agree with that. My one started in the mind with about 4 lesions. Then it went to my spine with an uncounted number of lesions. And now it's what I would say is too many people let hindrances push them into being crippled. And so I kind of agree with the starting in the mind thing. But I feel like for a lot of people, nah, if your legs don't work, that's not a mental thing. Brian the Science, Johnny's MS is like the show, all talk, no substance. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, asshole.
And here I am going, thank you.
King Kong Dong should try, Johnny should try working out to build his legs back up. Dude, I have to work out every day to move them. I have massage guns and stretching exercises. Just get over it, says Liquid Evans. Right? Just get up and, you know what? You know the things
Walk it off.
Walk it off, you fucking chode. I don't even know what I just moved. What the heck is this thing? What is no, I did this thing where I clicked on the screen and what was it? Oh, it's the sticker party thing. Oh. The sticker party thing should be full screened. Whatever. I don't care.
Divinity. Rub some dirt in it. Right?
Quit being a pussy, you pussy. Johnny would make
Jefferson rub some dirt on it. Yes.
Kyle, Johnny would make DDP retire. No, here's what DDP would do with me, right? Like DDP would do all the physical therapy stuff that everybody does with me. I'd get a little bit stronger because anyone who has one-on-one focused physical therapy attention is going to get a lot better. Now, am I gonna I can already stand, I can already walk. Could he have me back to walking on a cane? No, because a lot of the issues with me walking like a normal person are entirely the fact that spasticity happens and my muscles turn into just rocks. So I don't know. I feel bad. They can't help you. Fuck it. I've been helping myself. I don't feel bad at all. Well, I feel bad all about my condition all the time. Robo legs would love those, but no, I've been stepping myself off of all of my medications except my antidepressants and marijuana. That's it. So, and I'm walking, being active, getting out more, trying to move. How much shit do I have to do for people nah, man, you're just a bummer and just giving up on life, letting an MS control you. No, I'm literally doing this. I'm working. I'm trying to move. Not improving my life enough. I'm sorry.
They told you that you were your hand was stronger than it's been.
Oh yeah, no, that's because I stopped taking.
Yeah,
that's because I stopped taking baclofen. Though it wasn't a miracle or more working out. It's because I stopped taking the we're gonna carpet bomb your whole body with muscle relaxants to deal with the few muscles that are overworked. And now I just do stretching and stuff. And you know what? This isn't good show content. That's what I think. Who gives a fuck?
Fair
about
enough.
Me? Hello,
Fair
Johnny
enough.
K.
Yeah,
Says
we don't
Dr.
need to be talking about.
Dr. Johnny Mars saying hello, Johnny K. That's just funny. Sounds fun. Nah, you seem to keep up with things. Keep it up, says Shade for Days. Okay. Thank you. Johnny expects commas, or he won't understand. I don't know about won't understand, but it does get possible. Impossible to use a urinal with your pants in a wheelchair. Yeah, no, dude. If you're using a wheelchair, you're a sit-down peer. Johnny hand cranks them fresh daily. Oh, no, Day One Salt's got some accusations. Leg movement, Shade for Days. You seem to keep up with things. Keep it up. Leg movements, LOL. The muscle relaxers. No. The muscle relaxers are not good for you. I don't feel a lot of them in my system. I don't feel anything. My whole body was weaker. And now my body's a lot stronger because I don't take them. But the other problem with that is I don't take them. I'm doing all the other stretching stuff so I can get out and move my legs in the day. And at the end of the day, it's not too bad. beginning of the morning, my right leg is locked, fully extended. My right foot's usually twisting out to the right, and I'm just dragging it like a zombie. I literally hop on one leg, just drag. Like when I had to go to the bathroom when I was on the show with Aaron the other day, I got up, my right leg fully extended, and I just hopped on my left foot, dragging my right leg behind me as I raced to the bathroom. That was that. That's my struggle. Anyways, we have a bunch of shit to do. I don't know how much of this we want to talk about now. Is this an ad for... Oh, no, this is Democrats going after Doge and political rebuttal. We have this story about a group of department government efficiency agents repeatedly pressured a federal office to open a large water pump system in California. I thought they went down there to actually open it themselves. But
Yeah, I thought Doge literally went down there to figure out how to open it themselves.
But they locked the story behind a pay subscribe wall, and I'm not rich enough to do such a thing, so we're going to
bastards.
bail on
Yeah.
it.
Meh.
This one, though, is kind of funny. Actually, it affects your neck of the woods. The U.S. is making more seizures of illegal eggs than fentanyl at its Canadian and Mexican borders.
Oh, wow. Yep.
More
Wow, that makes
eggs
me
than
proud.
fentanyl. St. Caesar Johnny should try DDP yoga. It's done wonders for Lex Luger. I don't know if I've pushed this hard enough. DDP yoga won't do a whole lot for me. I can't really do most of those exercises now. I've got plenty of stuff for me. And of course, St. Caesar thinks that. Wrestling themed. Like, if it ties back to wrestling in any way, it's just good. I like it. I get it. You like it. Did the Ethernet survive? The Ethernet survive what? We seem to be fine. I rebooted everything that one time, and it was still shitty that day, and since then we've been fine, so I don't believe it. Egg smuggler blues. Says Wild Saffron. Who's smuggling eggs? Yeah, egg smugglers are the ones that are getting caught at the border, but... them eggs Johnny is smuggling across the border. I'm not smuggling eggs. I knew they would take this way. These aren't me. No, this is an actual... Look. This is an actual story from an actual news site. Other people, not me, are smuggling eggs at the American, U.S., Canada, U.S.-Mexico border. Not me. There's no shop. There's no eggs. Not me.
Poor grandma and grandpa, they're trying to survive. You know, shit's getting tough. Everything's expensive. They take a nice little boot across the border, pick up some eggs, you know, and try and bring them home. And they can't just let them take their, 18 to 30 eggs home and just let them be. Like, I'm certain these are not huge, smuggling thousands and thousands of eggs in a go. I'm certain all of these people that they're catching and all these eggs are going to be little, couples, small families, older, retirees and stuff, just trying to save a fucking buck.
Okay.
And I dislike this.
Since October, U.S. Customs officers have made 3,768 seizures of bird and poultry-related products, including eggs, compared to 352 fentanyl seizures.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I'm
a
not
lot
surprised.
more.
Well, they don't care.
United States Customs
care
officials
about
are making
drugs.
more seizures of poultry products, including eggs, than fentanyl. The U.S. has reported a 36% jump in people trying to bring eggs into the country illegally since October. Compared to the same period last year, no, fuck this. Who wrote this? The Logic,
I don't know.
Canada's business and tech newsroom.
Never heard.
As avian flu drives up costs. No, it's not avian flu. It's not avian flu driving up costs. Costs for eggs were not stable, and then avian flu went, I think I'd like to raise him. by a couple of bucks. No. Bullshit fear about the possibility of avian flu let people decide to murder all of the egg-laying chickens, and that's what drove up costs. Or in a macrocosm or a smaller version, the Biden administration. That's what drove up costs. The FDA under the Biden administration. Or, again, people's fear of avian flu. Whichever one you want to go with. Like, the Biden administration used the excuse of the avian flu to do that, to drive up costs. And I don't know why. Well, I have my theories.
Well, it worked really well over here a few years back. We called a whole bunch of poultry farms, like whole farms were being shut down because of avian flu. So we've been there, done that.
It's a really nice way to punish your farmers, too. I wonder how they vote.
Well, we hate our farmers.
I wonder how they tend to vote.
We tax the hell out of farmers from start to finish. You know, like when their animals fart, they get taxed. You know, it's really that much.
I'd love to do that with people. Like, I want to impose a gas tax. Like, all right, we're going to follow you with a fucking methane meter. I mean, sure, the first time it happens, it'd be like kind of funny. You'd be like, burnt. And they'd be like, that's $1.50. And they'd be like, that's kind of funny. Then the second time, it's like, come on, man. I didn't know there was that much dairy in this. I'm late today. That tie clashes with that shirt. Reminds me of the Doppler effect. Next time, straight black tie with that shirt. Right. I knew I was supposed to wear a straight color tie. That's why I went with this to be funky. I even told her at the beginning of the show, I said, hey, Digger, I think I have too many stripes, striped tie, checkered shirt. I'm going to rewrite people's brains. Someone else said you needed a polka dot hat to finish that look. And I said, what the fuck, no.
Because who'd have a polka dot hat?
Kyle asking if you have an egg factory, Digger? Digger, is your egg factory shut down?
I've never had an egg factory.
Now you know
I was
how it
talking
feels to be
about
accused
the
of owning a
ostrich
business.
farm down the road. And just by the by, since we're talking about avian flus and culling and eggs and all of that, it's another reason why King Kong Dong has to start receiving the ostrich eggs.
There are no
because like 400 of those ostriches are about to be culled in the name of avian flu. 400 healthy ostriches are about to be culled in BC here for avian flu. They're healthy. No one's got anything. So King Kong, you've really got to receive those eggs like ASAP.
There are no don't.
And there may very well be 400 odd full-grown ostrich that are going to be coming down the pipeline really quick too.
I am just saying. At some point, if we were like, is a thing, smother her with a pillow. Fucking Jesus. We good?
What are you telling them when you do that to me?
Screw ostrich eggs. Have you seen how many eggs an iguana has in their stomach? That I didn't know. Shirt looks like my shower curtain. We need a bigger fire. Dude, I was really wishing my merch shirt came in today so I could be wearing that instead. I'm just catching so much shit. Today's just fuck with Johnny and shit on him for his wardrobe, apparently. I'm gonna go burn this shirt after the show. I'm late today. The tie clash. Yeah, I fucking threw that over there. Wolfgang Nation, or Wolf Nation Gaming. Fuck, I can't read. Why did I see Wolfgang Nation? Wolf Nation Gaming. Hi, welcome. Good to see you. It seems like you're a new person, but it doesn't say new chatter, so welcome to the show, but I think you've been here before. Johnny looks like a butch lesbo. Yeah, but how is that different from any other day, Los Federales? Ties are overrated and dangerous. Fuck you, I like looking good in a tie. I want to go home. I don't want to work anymore. Right, dude? I just want to bang on the drum all day.
Yeah.
I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drum all day. Nope. All right. Okay. Never mind. Fuck me. But yeah, so the U.S. reported a jump in eggs at the border. Oh, God, the San Diego office, close with the border with Tijuana, Mexico, saw the number of egg seizures go up by 158%. 158%. No, I'm sorry. They are smuggling eggs. People are afraid to clench their butt cheeks too hard to crack the shells. Canada and Mexico, which is attempted to justify by declaring a national emergency on border security related to illegal drugs and migration. Oh, my God, the increase in egg smuggling comes in with that, too. Yep. CBP won't release the number of eggs it has stopped at the Canada-U.S. border, making a direct comparison to fentanyl impossible, but the agency does publish statistics on seizures of bird and poultry-related products. Yeah, we have the statistics. I want to know how many eggs they're catching. Like, if somebody came over with a dozen, that's not a big deal compared to, like, say, someone who has a dozen bags of fentanyl. It could be a vastly different thing. All right. Right.
Yeah. That's the thing. The people that are getting caught up in all these thousands extra seizures suddenly are low income folks, families or whatever, and they're just trying to save a couple of bucks. I remember my folks used to take us. It was a fun family trip for us. We'd go and drive to the States for the day and wander around wherever. Birch Bay is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we'd get our milk, cheese, and gas, which were stupid cheap. And then we go back home again, just trying to save a buck. But those are the kind of people that they're catching with these eggs. It's really kind of uncool.
Also in the news, the Border Patrol officers haven't noticed the price increase in eggs. Okay, Wild Saffron, I'm not sure what that was. Someone saying, at Rusty, I think we have Spam. Like, Spam is from Minnesota. Like, that's where that's made. Like, Hormel started in Minnesota, in Cannon Falls. I know this because I grew up near Cannon Falls. There is a Hormel museum in Cannon Falls where you can see where it all began to make Spam. It's horrible. No, it's Page CM. Canada, you had it right. Yeah, I know. Canada. Canada. All right, I got Hormel chili pants. Oops. Oh, dear Lord, pointing pachyderm. Those egg prices are making doing a high-protein diet hard, says Brian the Science. You're telling me I've had to find new protein streams because we got to cut out the eggs. The egg prices. I know a Spam salesman. He gets a free vacation to Hawaii every year. Really? Spam Museum is in Austin, Minnesota. I had it wrong. It's Austin, not Cannon Falls. I'm sorry. Austin, Minnesota.
Yeah. You've got Bud Britches coming in with Austin asshat.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Bird Collector, Austin. Spam Museum, Austin. Yeah, everyone correcting on me. Yes, I'm sorry. Is that why you started coming in your coffee, Johnny?
Ew.
Brian, this is water, and there's something wrong with it. This is water, and there's something wrong with you. Hey, we simultaneously sipped. It's like tandem drinking. All right, speaking of sips, speaking of sips or whatever, I don't know. I always thought people were full of themselves when they're like, I'm going to leave this country if so-and-so is elected. Like, I always thought it was bullshit. Yes. We have someone putting their proverbial money where their mouth is. And so I'm going to play the clip of the person. I have to say this before I play it. Rosie O'Donnell looks nothing like Rosie O'Donnell.
No.
Like, and I don't know how to say this the right way. Like, let me think for a second. I'm not, like, endorsing a political side or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, overall, people who tend to be, like, conservative and whatever, on that side of the aisle. As they get older, a lot of them really tend to look the same as they were when they were younger. Like they just kind of grew old. But I notice a lot of liberal people, not all, but a lot of liberal people, it's like they fucking wilt into Gollum. It's like I'm watching a part of the fucking Lord of the Rings. Am I wrong? Am I imagining that? Like, I'm sorry. Look at this. Did she just suffer cancer? If you didn't tell me this was Rosie O'Donnell and I didn't hear her voice, I'd be like, fuck you. That's not Rosie. It's not Rosie O'Donnell. That just looks like some lesbian. Like that's.
It's in the mouth. I can tell it's her because it's in the mouth.
I literally, without the voice, I can't tell that it's Rosie. Brian the Science, who the fuck is this woman? Do you know who Rosie O'Donnell is? Do you, here, let me pull up some other pictures of her, and I'll ask if you know who that lady is. Her. And let's go. Rosie O'Donnell.
Don't spoil it.
Rosie O'Donnell, American actress and television producer. Comedian and television producer. Images.
Meagle to Gollum for sure. Ozempic face.
Unmute me. I thought I was going to sneeze. This lady, Rosie O'Donnell. I'll take the chat off the screen for just a second. I hit the Discord button and it did nothing. Thank Christ. It's not connected to anything. I got to fix that. So yeah, this lady right here, this lady who grew up to look like this lady, she, in these pictures, she kind of looks like fat, who's the MSNBC chick I'm thinking of now? You didn't like her. 24 million a year. What's her name?
Rachel Maddow.
Thank you. Fat Rachel Maddow. Fat old Rachel Maddow is what this is. And like, and this, like, look, I don't care what anyone says. I thought as a young lady, she was like, for, you know, a heavy lady, she's kind of attractive. That's a cuter face. It's didn't do well as time went on. And literally right now, if you look at this picture, the only thing that really resembles this person in this picture is the fucking glasses. It's just the glasses. I'm like, oh, you stole Rosie O'Donnell's glasses. You stole Rosie O'Donnell's glasses. No. You're Rosie O'Donnell. Oh, that's fucking creepy. Let's put the back up. Rosie Ozempic O'Donnell, Brian the Science, liberal question mark. She is a disgusting lady, and I wouldn't even play softball with her, says Poignant Pachyderm. Remember when Rosie had a talk show and pretended to have a big crush on Tom Cruise to hide the fact she was a lesbian? Yep. Rosie O'Donnell was famous for playing Robin in the 1997 film Batman and Robin. No, that's Chris O'Donnell. Smoke Up Proud's Chris O'Donnell. Johnny, I found her transformation. It says King Kong Dong. Okay, I don't know. She loved her Tommy. Yeah, dude. Tom Cruise, like, she still loved Tom Cruise. It's just she loved him for other reasons. Tom Cruise, closeted, makes sense, right? Schmiegum Gollum timelines saying for what? The complete timeline of Schmiegel's transformation to Gollum. All right, yeah, I don't need that, but thank you. Johnny can't hide the fact that he's a lesbian, says Kyle. A very safe crush. Yes, it was a very safe crush. Yeah. It was a very, very safe crush.
Hollywood setup crush, yeah.
Oh, I don't think it was a Hollywood setup. I think she legit had a crush on Tom, but was never like it never. So? Yeah, no, I think she legit had a crush on Tom, but was never going to go near it, pursue it, or anything like that. One, never had a snowball's chance in hell, and two, she was kind of more into women. So plus the alleged rumors of Tom. Anyways, so Rosie's going to explain why she fled the country. I love this. I love that somebody finally fled the country. And we were talking about this, and we'll talk about it a little more. Who did?
Ellen fled. Ellen fled?
Yeah, but that's because Diddy got arrested.
Oh, that's right. That was a Diddy thing, not a Trump thing.
Well, no, okay, she might say it's a Trump thing. I'm sure she'll say it's a Trump thing. I'm sure her or any publicist she has will say it's a Trump thing. But it's, in my opinion, it totally isn't. It's a timeline of no offense. The winds were changing. The directions were going the way they were and all that. But Diddy's arrested, and more people that were around that guy have fled the country. So when you're telling me that Ellen is has fled the country, I'm telling you, oh, that's because Diddy got arrested. Whether I'm not saying she has anything involved with anything, knows anything, did anything. I'm saying she's literally just avoiding association.
Fair enough.
Why she's avoiding association? Now that is the right question. Anyways, let's talk to Rosie about why she fled.
Well, hey, everybody. It's me, Rosie O'Donnell, star of the Flintstones. It's Tuesday.
Yeah, star of the Flintstones. Do you remember that movie? I barely do because I watched it when I was like a kid. Do you remember that movie, Tigger?
I do. Yeah.
That's really funny. What
it was
year?
really good for the time.
Yeah. Like, no offense, when the movie came out, it was really, really cool and funny, and it was a very, very good live action from, like, ironically enough, they were very accurate to the source material. Flintstone.
Yeah, what year was that? I was a preteen, probably.
1994. Oh my God. All right, Rick Moranis was in it. It's so old. It's back when Rick Moranis had a career. Oh, Jesus. And I'm not using that. I'm not shitting on Rick Moranis. I love Rick Moranis. And I know why his career abruptly ended, and that man is a stand-up dude. But
yeah,
I am saying overall, that's
shut up, King Kong. I was one, he says. King Kong dong.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Star of the Flintstones. Like I typed in 1994 movies, okay? I typed in 1994 movies. This is the movies that we've come up with. Little Big League, which actually she was in that one too. Blue Chips, Naked Gun 33 1/3, Ski School 2. Ski School 2. Back when you could just make movies about, hey, these guys are fucking pervos and they're going to try and bang hot ladies.
Well, it worked in the 70s and the 80s. They kept trying it.
Right? Is that Dave Carolla? Is that, or not Dave Carolla, or Adam Carolla? Is that young Adam Carolla in 1994? Hey, ladies, you want to jump on a trampoline? And then Major League 2, Maverick.
Maverick was fun.
Pauly Shore in the Army Now. That hurts like fucking... That hurts really, really bad.
Hey, I like Pauly Shore.
I'm just waiting to see where do we list the timeless classic that is the Flintstones. We have what is it? The Air up there? That is that a Kevin Bacon teaching?
Okay.
What the is this movie? Is Kevin Bacon teaching native tribes of Africa to play basketball? What the hell is the Air up there?
We did great things back in the day.
Oh, God, not Stargate. Not Stargate, no.
Mm-hmm. Oh, was Pulp Fiction 94?
Lightning Jack? Why is Crocodile Dundee, like literally the actor who played Crocodile Dundee, playing a Crocodile Dundee character named Lightning Jack? What one were we talking about? Police Academy 4?
Just down, I see Pulp Fiction coming up in the IMDb.
Oh, these are popular movies.
Yeah, was that 94? No, down. Yeah, just wondering if it was 94 too. Ooh, it's the Natural Born Killers. Pulp Fiction probably was too.
I don't even know what the fuck Death Machine is. Dude, the Street Fighter remake, Renaissance Man. The fuck is 8 Seconds? I don't know.
Legends of the Fall. Legends of the Fall was being filmed out in Abbotsford. Oh my goodness, my girlfriend, I didn't know them at this point. I was younger, but they actually drove out there after schools to see if they could catch a glimpse of Brad Pitt.
The Hudsucker Proxy, The Getaway. All right, so yes, so we completely. I apologize because we have like an hour and 45 left in the show, and I've completely sidetracked off of what we were talking about. Lightning Jack is a Western. That sounds bad. Sam V says Mortal Kombat, a little bit KKD. T. Jefferson, thank you. I won't bother putting it on my list. Lightning Jacket. I've only seen Stargate, the movie. Never saw the shows. Here's what I'll say about the shows. I didn't care for the shows initially. Did you want to say something? You said, ooh, I don't know. Was that a subject for you?
Well, I used to work. One of the reasons I ended up getting into special effects makeup is because I worked at the cafe literally across the street from the Bridge Studios in Vancouver. And that's where they filmed Stargate. And they had the literal Stargate there. And at one point, it was part of my job to deliver the coffees and sandwich to the people on the in the studios. And so I would walk through the Stargate.
So you love Stargate because of
It was very cool.
because you have
It
that
was very
personal attachment. Did you watch the
Yeah.
shows?
Yes.
Ironically, we were talking about
And
him earlier with the Minecraft movie. You know where Jason Momoa got his start?
Yes.
Stargate Atlantis. That's where I got sucked in. I went like retroactive on Stargate, and here's why. I love the movies. I love the movie's cast. I love the movie's execution. I loved the Stargate movie. When they're like, hey, we're redoing Stargate, but we don't have David Spader. We don't have Kurt Russell, but it's about Jack O'Neill picking up. And it's like, no. None of this picking up where we left off exploring the galaxy bullshit. What the fuck is MacGyver and whoever the fuck that schlub is going to do? Like, I was like against it for so many reasons. When it first came out, I walked away, and then it did really well. And then I came back at it. Jason Momoa sucked in Johnny. No. Stargate Atlantis sucked me into the Stargate universe. Jason Momoa's character of Ronan doesn't even show up right away. He comes in like midway through the season? Oh, the first season? They get him early on because Ronan's a fucking like trophy hunt for those Wraith things. And so that's where I discovered Jason Momoa. But I'll tell you this, like you can be if you want to like pin me for being gay about it, like I'll give you some ammo in just a second. What did Brian the Science say that I wanted to catch up with? I'm more of a Firefly guy. Fucking love Firefly. It's half the reason I got sucked into Destiny.
Me too. Los Federales, Sliders. Fuck yeah, that was a great show. Sliders was a really great show.
Ivy's mom
I loved
has the
Firefly
entire
and
show.
Babylon
in
5, Battlestar Galactica.
I loved Voyager when it comes to Star Trek. All right, so what was I looking for? I got to go over to...
I loved all the Star Trek. Although Next Generation is, of course, the best version of Star Trek.
I grew up on Next Generation. Fuck that noise. Voyager or nothing. Like, fucking Voyager made it real. Voyager was like, we got to survive. We're all on our own. We ain't got no help. And then you go back to watching. It's like, all right, so let's just let's call the Federation and have someone say, like, no, oh, fuck off. All right, where is YouTube? No, YouTube. I got to look up Atlantis trailer. Should I just look up Stargate Atlantis trailer? Stargate
Sure.
Oh, dude, I just have to type Atlantis and it says trailer. So there was a character that watching the show really got me into the show. Oh, dude, season 2 is when Ronan's finally included in the trailer. All right, season 1. So people are like, oh, I got sucked in with season 1. And so we'll do it like this. I got sucked in with season 1 of Stargate Atlantis. And here we go. Somebody put it. It's
what
no
we're
wonder
looking
they
for
can't.
may be further away than we ever imagined.
Atlantis.
Atlantis. I think we can go there.
I think we
Begin the
can go
dials.
there.
And in light of the adventure we are about to embark on,
That dude, that lead character dude, the character he played, he was just so fun and like, this is fucked up and weird, but let's do it.
may never be able to return home.
Dr. Weir, you have a go.
So cool.
I didn't care for the lady weird
great
chick.
city that sank in the ocean.
It just didn't happen on Earth.
We submerged our great city into the ocean. The Atlantis Stargate was the one and only link back to Earth from this galaxy.
John Shepard, this is...
Okay, John Shepard. That's the character that I got sucked in for. Where I was like, this character seems cool. He's fun. He's plucky. He's this weird like leader that kind of provides continual comic relief when shit's getting messed up, but like is this fun like joke thing. So I got into it through that. So yeah. So it wasn't Jason Momoa. It was that guy. I don't know who the fuck he is. I don't want to keep playing this now because I feel like a really weird nerd, and I just hit my hand really hard on my chair. It didn't work.
Don't do that.
I have an owie. My dad loved this show. Dude, I fucking loved that show, Kyle. I loved that show. And I liked the idea that Atlantis sank into the ocean on an alien planet because it was the last link back to Earth, and there was just this entire race of beings that wanted to eat people. First time I saw Momoa was in Conan, which was surprisingly good. It was okay. What happened with Rosie O'Donnell? Oh, fuck, we didn't even finish that.
Oh,
we never even got
just
that.
before that, Rex Dart parody. Yes, you're right. It went off the rails towards the end, Sliders, but I loved it anyways. It was awesome.
Love the movie. Hated the series Stargate. I love the movie.
Oh, and Jericho. Jericho was a great show. Filmed in the West Coast.
What's going on? Jason Momoa made you going to gay porn? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I was washing my hair. Says Hobo Chili Resident. No.
That's exactly how that went.
No, that's not how any of that went. All right, let's just go back to Rosie.
Okay.
Here we go. So yes, Rosie is fleeing the country.
Day old days, my nana would say. And I'm here in Ireland, and it's beautiful and warm. Not physically, it's actually quite cold.
So then why are you saying it's warm? So we have Rosie O'Donnell, 19 seconds in. Is she just a pathological liar? Wait, it's actually quite cold. Poignant Pachyderm going, Ireland doesn't want you there either.
Yeah.
Oh, do you need me to take your camera off the screen? Are you stepping off for a bit? It's up to
I'm just getting a coffee.
All right. So yeah, Ireland doesn't want you there either. Yeah, Ireland doesn't want her there. And the thing is, like, you went there because of what? Like, oh, Donald Trump and all these people mean it's not safe for people like me in America. I hope she doesn't vaguely allude to the idea that somehow she has more freedoms in Ireland, because I don't know if she's aware or not. The moods in Ireland are either deeply Catholic, Protestant, who are often seen as invaders, or now I guess you told me there's a growing Muslim contingent.
Yeah,
Either way,
that's why they're. That's why. Oh shit! What's his name? Conor McGregor is running for president, and they're
But I'm just saying, there's either going to be like a Catholic reclamation of Ireland, or there's going to be like a Muslim overtaking of Ireland. And neither of those factions see this lady as someone they care about.
Yeah.
And she brought her 12-year-old daughter with her. That's the other thing. Like, it's just better for me and my 12-year-old daughter. Can I hear her say that without feeling like you coached her?
Well, yeah.
Moved here on January 15th, and it's been pretty wonderful, I have to say. The people are so loving and so kind.
I go outside and I say these people are loving, they're kind. I feel like Rosie O'Donnell's doing a Donald Trump impersonation now. And again, she doesn't even look like Rosie. She just Gollum.
So welcoming. And I'm very grateful. I'm in the process of getting my Irish citizenship, as I have Irish grandparents, and that's what's going on.
And I'm sure your Irish grandparents look down upon you favorably. I liked the 4400 as well. 4400 was interesting. King Kong Dong, we don't miss you, you cunt, or Science daughter or daughter. The second one. Isn't she a lesbian? She is. She can afford to move to another country. Yes, she can. She can afford to move to another country. They probably told her to kiss the Blarney Stone. The locals pee on it and laugh at the tourists who do. I'm not going to. What's with Barton Fink? What's with the Barton Fink glasses? It's the only part of her look that stayed consistent for the last 8-10 years. Canada wouldn't have her. No, these people have Guinness waiting for her in a dog bowl.
Wild's over in Rumble saying Ireland has a huge Muslim problem. Lots of tyranny from the government against the Irish people.
Right.
Which is why Conor McGregor is running for president. Or
exactly.
Was. Yeah.
You got sidetracked looking for the Flintstones photo of Rosie. I wasn't even looking for the Flintstones photo of Rosie. I was attempting to see anything about 1994 movies that made Flintstones sound like a big thing. Because that was her whole, like, hey, it's Rosie O'Donnell from the Flintstones. And I'm like, yeah, wow, there's a callback. We have nothing post 1994 to kind of be like, hey, May have heard of me. All right. She has lips like Chad Zumach. I don't even really care about that. I want to move to Sunnyvale Trailer Park. She looks like Nathan Long with a pompadour. Flintstones was pretty good, though. Right. Like, Flintstones was pretty good, but I'm just saying, like, she's, like, coming out on social media, talking to the world. There are people who are adults and influencers and whatnot that aren't quite aware what 9/11 was. This is way before that when you're like, yeah, it was the Flintstones. The fucking Flintstones. Like, dude, dropping the Flintstones on me, I'm like, oh, yeah, that was a good movie. I was a kid. It was just,
East of Eden was a good movie.
check her out in East of Eden. I'm not too worried about it. I like right now just
She's dressed in bondage, dominatrix, leather strappy.
Oh yeah, that's the movie where someone's like, I'll do anything to please you, and she looks at him and she goes, go paint my house. That was actually a pretty funny line.
So.
That was a pretty funny line. Flintstones to me are a bottle of vitamins that taste like metal. See, Brian the Science, no idea.
Yeah, you're too young.
I don't know. Dear
and
Lord.
that's where I've been and what I've been doing. And
nobody asked or cared. But yeah, where you've been and what you've been doing is moving to Ireland, attempting to get Irish citizenship. Again, I'm not sure what you're so concerned about that you uprooted your 12-year-old daughter's life, but surprised. But all right.
4 years.
Although I was never someone who thought I would move to another country, that's what I decided would be the best for myself and my 12-year-old child. And here we are.
Pussy.
So TikTok has gotten a little bit dark and negative for me. I don't feel capable of going through the hate that comes through, and I'm trying Substack, and I think I like it there now.
Okay, Grandma, I can't do this. She fucking bailed on the why part. You uprooted your life and your daughter's life, and you won't say why? That's not noble or anything like that. You're fucking nuts to just do that. I said I'd never do this. Okay, so then why did you break your never do it vow? And now I can't take the hate that I get on TikTok. I thought TikTok was the big we're there for you, gay loving platform.
Liberal safety.
I like how it's like if they turn against you and you have to go somewhere else, you're never the problem. No matter how many times it happens, you never have to look in the F off, stupid bitch, to St. Caesar. Well, I actually respect.
Fuck off.
Whatever. I'm gonna revoke his audio privileges eventually. I actually respect at least St. Caesar's take on this because now she's closer to him than us.
Sorry, St. Caesar. Sorry, not sorry. Enjoy.
Oh, even French Canadians know better. The problem is au jus.
Au jus. It's the au
jus.
So
it's a beef broth thing? Like what are you guys using, bouillon? You got to go with you got to use real meat drippings as your base. And then you can because you got to use it as a stock. That's how you make a great au jus. Yeah, great for dipping. For dipping with prime rib especially. I did a lot of prime rib when I was cooking professionally. I used to cook professionally for one very...
a lot of meat, Dan.
Find your zen. Whoosah. Okay.
See, Rachel Teehee. Where is it? There it is. She is still mad about when Donald Trump called her a dog. No, not that one. She mentions the squirrel. There it is. Her TikToks were embarrassing talking to the squirrels. She had a little squirrel.
She had a little squirrel? Like a pet squirrel?
It would just come to the window and she had nuts for them. She'd leave nuts for them.
There's a little squirrel over there. He's just laughing at me. Imagine that.
Imagine that. She was worried about the one that didn't come back for a while, but then it came back. Thank you, Rachel. I was telling him about it. I don't know that he believed me. She really did have little squirrels. It was awful.
Oh my God, I love it when you. Uh-oh, sugar.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? I'm a dick. I'm sorry. I'm a dick.
And that's how we get our duck balls in the exotic meat market.
Don't even start. There's no duck balls.
You started it.
Squirrel tendons on sale. There's no squirrel tendons. Just got my air.
Exotic meat.
Pool scam Sam. No, you did not. No, you did not. You did not get any order of polar bear ribs.
Nice. See, exotic meats. If you want squirrels and wombats and seagull eggs, we're gonna have to start a new, like, we'll call it roadkill meat. You know, for the you know, the, I don't know. Building, and we could sell just stuff like that, like roadkill, and we could have all sorts of from the exotic meat market, because you know the exotic meat market is great, but it's a niche thing. We've got to keep it in its niche thing. If
it's not a niche thing.
Work. What do you think?
Nope.
What do you guys think? What does the chat think? I like their idea better. I like their response to this better.
I don't.
Johnny's carrion fodder conglomerate.
No.
A little bit of a mouthful.
No.
ACFC? That kind of rolls off the tongue, though.
No.
Yeah. See, and that way we'll cover both aspects of the meat market, but we still keep the exotic meat market as a specialty item, right?
St. Caesar, I'm going to my PM right now to get her deported to India. You can't. She's in Ireland. You don't have any control over Ireland. England doesn't have any control. Didn't England leave the EU? You're not muted. Didn't England leave the EU?
England? Yeah. Brexit.
So do they have any control over Ireland?
Oh, do you want to bring it back to the news just briefly?
Okay.
Mark Carnier, who was he was selected in a very underhanded Kamala-esque way to become the de facto prime minister of us now. He started out his career, he's a banker, career banker. He started out his career in Canada and he ruined the banking system here. But then he took off and he actually worked for the UK, helping them through Brexit. He was like one of their main things. He ruined things for the UK. You should see, it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Now he's come back to finish doing it here. And it's just wild. And I can't remember which one I was segueing to.
Okay.
Where was the comment? Yeah. There was a point and it was to do with the comment and then I lost myself.
Okay.
I shouldn't smoke this stuff before I stream or during stream. Note to self.
She said as she got ready to smoke more.
But you need to try less.
Yeah, I'll grab something else.
Are you going out for a cigarette? Do I need to take you off the screen again?
No. I'm just teasing. I don't need another dab right now.
All right. Tom Thompson, do you have any horse meat in stock? I have a friend who wants to try some. His name is Seth. I don't have meat. I don't stock meat.
Again, horse meat would be at the other place, not exotic meat.
No.
Horse is not exotic.
Regardless, whatever this redheaded heathen is telling you, we don't have any meat for sale. There's no meat market.
Grill it.
There's no exotic emporium. There's no meat market.
You kill it.
They are bits on a shop. It's a joke bit on a shop for like cups and shirts for merch. There's no actual meat. It's not a real thing. It is a comedic
armadillos,
bit.
Roadkill.
I swear to Christ.
Manatee would be the exotic meat.
Good Lord. I'm going to ball gag you.
King Kong got the eggs and they're perfect.
No, you didn't.
Ostrich
you
eggs
didn't.
are now
You did not
in
get.
stock. You
no,
can start
these
your
are
orders.
not real things. These are not
Toss in your
real.
orders, folks,
Stop
they're there.
doing this to me, for the love of God. I'm going to have to cancel these shows.
I love it when the team gets together. And,
No, you
know,
don't.
we
I
just
get to,
do a job.
but let's get rid of this asshole. You can fuck off, robot. I get 2 ounces, good dabs for $170 legal online. Well, that's nice where you live. I'm medicinal. I don't do the dabs through. I don't know if they actually do like concentrates like that. I know they did like vape pens and stuff, and I don't mind those, but I never did like the dab shit. I don't know if they do that there.
Yeah, I like it because I use it medicinally, and I only have to do like 8 to 10 dabs a day, roughly, as opposed to 8 to 10 doobies. So it's financially a lot better. It's a lot better on my lungs, and it works like right away.
Poignant pachyderm. You can't thank me. I never gave you any snow fox cutlets. That's not even a thing. That sounds hurtful.
Thank
those
you.
the snow fox. By the way, one of the most adorable predators on the planet, the snow fox. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Those little bastards are adorable. They're also apparently highly destructive, but they are fucking adorable. Prompt delivery too. No, there was no delivery. There was no delivery. Wild Saffron is just, Digger, you need to punish Johnny for muting you. Oh, hey, look, we have a kitty.
I know, this is Boo. Oops, there we go.
Boo, here we go. Where's
no, you walked on the table. Now you're going to show off for people.
That's one fucking
Boo.
nice kitty right there.
Yes. You keep turning your head away from the camera.
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
So, yes, there you go. Nice little kitty. You used to get horse at Lid and or Aldi, just wasn't labeled as horse.
Wasn't labeled horse? Good to know. That's like we used to get hooker. It was just labeled bacon. Pigden Farm.
We used to get hooker. It was just labeled bacon?
Yeah.
So you're a
Well, not
cannibal.
just
You've
hooker.
had long
like
pig.
bad guys, people who've pissed off the wrong people. Yeah. Long pig in the pig. Long pig in the short pig? Yes.
Turd burglar.
I've most
no.
definitely had hooker in me.
Is Johnny muting people too? No, I was just muting my co-host because she's spreading horrible lies about me. Kitty's a Saint Ren. Yeah, Kitty's adorable. Adorable kitty.
Yeah.
Discount Farms. Oh, no. Amanda Hug and Kiss. Penguin beak meat. There's no such thing. A beak is a solid object. There's no meat in it. You did. I think we're good. Digger, do I need to hatch any of these ostrich eggs to make more ostrich eggs?
Yes, please. Well, actually, no, don't. Because we've got those 400 are coming. The 400 fully grown ostriches are coming. They really want to kill them over here in BC, so we're going to send them your way. And then just don't have to worry about it.
Pamela Sweets says great numbers. I don't really watch the numbers during the show, so great numbers. Let's check. Looks good over there on Rumble. Looks good over here on YouTube. And looks awesome over here on Twitch. Yes, they are. She's not lying. Great numbers.
Woohoo!
We're sitting.
Nice.
Holy shit! Let me do math.
Thanks, kids.
7 plus 40.
If you like the show, please throw in some money because Johnny could use
we're
it.
just.
And then the show will just, get better and better because we don't have to worry about paying bills.
Well, no, I always have to worry about paying bills. I don't know if you know this. When they fund the show, I then immediately pay the bills. Like, I worry about it the whole time, and then I do it. And then I worry about having to do it after I just did it. Because, that's the weird thing. Like, you pay the bills. It's not like then they're done. And you're like, oh, fuck, now I got to do it for next month. Shit. So that's just a thing. But, we are just... Oh, hey, Kitty. Kitty in here again. Where is it?
That's one fucking nice kitty right there. Like this cocksucker here.
Anyways, we have just under 100 people all at once on all 3 platforms.
Nice. Welcome.
I gotta add that kick and the other things going, so we get all of them at once. If you can kick the likes on there, that would be awesome. You're just joining us. We got over our we got done with our fucking Rosie O'Donnell thing. I don't care anymore about it.
Yeah,
she's moving to Ireland because she's afraid of Trump, and I will laugh my balls off if she gets a harsher welcome there. I certainly hope nothing bad happens to her, but needless to say, she's gone from here to there, and she won't say why, but we know. I have this video I'll play first, and then I'll go to the fun one, the more upbeat one. We're also an hour and a half away from being done, so thank you very much for being here. This show has been flying by, mostly because you guys in the chat have been keeping the two of us just playing with you this whole time. It's just kind of fucking kicked on by, which is why I love this shit. MSO saying a big cat. That is a big kitty.
Yes, that's my boo.
That is a coffee cataboo size cat, which I did try to bring on camera yesterday, and she cut the ever-loving shit out of me. That's fine.
That's right. She hurt you too.
Yeah, no, I earned it. That was within her. She didn't want to say hi to people online. She's not an online cat, and I attempted to force her, and she was like, "No, fuck you, dude." And that's all good. She's also one of the only cats I've ever known with black claws. So,
here, this is the other one.
The other one looks like
woke up.
like a fat version of Al.
She doesn't like to be held. She's got polka dots on her belly.
Ooh,
kind of cool.
Actually, ironically enough, striped cats always have dots. The dots just move together. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. I think they break down into dots. Or there's something about, I don't know, I remembered something about cat with spots, and I don't remember
her stripes are actually circles. She's got...
Most of them kind of are. I'm getting Rosie deported to Gaza. She will soon want back into America. I don't think you can get that done, St. Caesar. They have meat, mail, and tire design. Oh, kitty. All right, big cat. Boo. Covered that. I was afraid
that one was sweets.
King Kong Dong. I was afraid I wasn't going to get my on-the-clock shit today. Just crossed that finish line with 50 minutes to spare. Good for you.
Nice.
Nice. Gold Jr. says glue FPV. I don't know who Gold Jr. is. What sucks is the cheap parts like chicken feet and beef neck bones that are almost $3 a pound. Now might as well get meat. I don't know what we're talking about. Point Pachyderm, $9.99 toward my cassowary egg order. My fluffy black Norwegian cat says, rush order, please. Oh, you have a fluffy black Norwegian?
Very nice. Very nice.
That is $10 of support. Thank you very much for that. And I appreciate that. That'll be kicking in when our YouTube pays out at the end of the month. And that helps. The support we had these last 2 weeks, like we bank out next week, and then we just have to get through a couple of days of the week after that, and then YouTube should be buying out. So Rumble or something comes through, and then all of a sudden the month is done, and then we get a week into next month, and we reset the whole thing and do it again. It's crazy. I can't believe the time is flying so fast in the show and everything else. Screw you, Aaron, says Pachyderm. Who's Aaron? Why are we talking about that guy? I'm celebrating. I texted him pictures of my mug, and I told him that the shop is great. So yeah, I don't know if he'll change over, but I'll tell you this.
Oh, here's hoping.
I'm very happy with my merch, and so if you like my merch on the Steel Toe Show, anything that I have on there is eventually going to be on my shop if it isn't already, and I can guarantee that you get it through my shop, so definitely go there to get it. I hope the eggs are better looking than the birds. Those are creepy looking things. I don't have any eggs, cassowary or otherwise. Casio, Cassiopeia, Panasonic, Samsung, Sony, whatever eggs you're looking for. Here's a controlled burn for our friend Point Pachyderm.
Yay. Thank you so much. It's with super chats and all the funding like that allows me to come and hang out and do this with you guys. And
did you just say that allows you to hump? Did you just say that allows you to hump and come and hang out?
Hung out. I misspoke. Hung out. I meant to say hang out. You heard hump.
She humps out.
I didn't say it.
She humps out. You heard it here first.
Where's
she
your mind
out.
at? Your mind's just dirty. You're just automatically going to the wrong place.
Well, I'm dealing with a Canadian. I figured I should be ready. Those eggs, the eggs are so big, 6 inches in girth alone. All right, I got to clear this out. Otherwise, it'll ember and stink really bad in here. So I got to clear this out.
Can of Campbell's.
We have an hour and 15 left in the show. I so had a plan. And I don't know where any of it went. But I haven't even finished our first hour. I have 2 videos left to play. I'm going to play these 2 videos for the first hour, and then we'll load some other shit for the remaining. What do we have? Hour 15 left in the show. We do have a grand opening special on the pulled pork raccoon. No, I don't have a roadkill rodeo, Brian the Science.
I like that. Johnny's Roadkill Rodeo. That's perfect. That's the perfect name for it. And that'll keep it separate from the
No, it
exotic
isn't.
meats. That's the key.
Don't
is
feed
we
these
can't
people
be
this.
polluting the
Woman,
merchandise.
I swear to Christ. Never even met the man.
Okay.
Johnny just wants with grand opening. You heard it from Johnny himself. No, you didn't, Smoke Out Prods. I read the chat.
Brought to you by the science.
This program brought to you by the science. When you need it to work, when you want it to work, when it almost certainly never did work, it's probably the science. And of course, never forget the science. Brought to you by the science. The science, bringing you amazing things like human innovation and human error. All of it available at the touch of your fingertips thanks to the science. Bringing you this program and so much more. I play that all the time now just because I enjoy it, even off air. I love that I made that. Wild Saffron. Doo-da, doo-da. Like, yeah, dude. It was asked for, rope in the flavor. Fucking Saint Aaron. It was asked for by Brian, and we made it. And quite frankly, I have to be honest, came out nice. It's supposed to be corny and schlocky and stupid, and it is, and I love it. So there we go. I might have to make more stupid crap like that. Apparently people find it funny.
Yes, you should. You should hear some of the song rewrites he does. Folks, they're funny. Some of them are naughty. Some of them are naughty in a different kind of way. but they're all funny and would make great shorts if you would just actually do them.
She's keep pushing me. Yeah, just throw that out of there now. They expect that.
Well,
Why are you two now trying to copyright the name of my dive bar? Says Mad Max Market.
So sorry, Mad Max. I had no idea. We'll drop the copyright right away. We'll find a different name. You are such a good patron to Johnny's varying and sundry businesses.
I don't
we
have
would
any
not want to do anything to step on your toes.
I have a fucking merch site. That's it. Oh my
Mea
god.
culpa are bad. Don't even worry about it. It'll never happen again. And hello. Good to see you.
Johnny's many sundry businesses. I don't have any businesses. Come on the show, he said. It'll help make the time go by faster. We'll have fun together hanging out, he said. Sure, I'd love to, she said. I'd love to help you out, she said. And then she fucking hamstringed me at every turn. No, fuck off. We are keeping the name, says Brian the Science.
Poignant Pachyderm is agreeing to what he said.
No.
Mad Max,
these are
maybe
site.
we can come to some agreement. Maybe we can give you a discount on all of the meats that you use in your dive bar food. And then we can just work off of that. We can riff off each other's businesses.
I can't.
Instead
I don't
of
have a
making
business
this,
with meat.
an adversarial
I don't-
position.
I
It
don't
really doesn't
have
have
a
to
meat
do.
bus-
We could work together. We
fuck's
could put
sake.
it like the dive bar and
Saul,
the meat. So
they're all
if you
gonna laugh at
enjoyed
you.
your dinner at the dive bar, you can go buy that meat and take it home with you from Johnny's Road.
There's no.
See?
There's no meats.
Lovely idea. Can't we all just get along?
There's a merch store with merch on it. That's it. That's it. You see what's on the screen? That's all we have. Well, not all. All right, let me be clear. You can scroll
gotta
down.
scroll down.
You
There's
can
some
scroll
more.
down. Right. And I take you off the screen, but it's a lot harder to do that. So yeah, we have all this stuff: the shirts, the hoodies, the cups, the things. That's what we have. There's no meats. The meat thing was a bit. I don't know how I have to keep saying this. It was a joke. It was a joke. Kind of like the digger lover thing is a joke.
Wait a minute. You mean you're not a digger lover?
Well, I mean, okay, like what? Like no, like Now I can't fucking win anymore, man.
No, you
It's
can't.
just a
No,
bit.
you can't. SH has got a wonderful idea. Hear this, Mad Max? We'll donate meat for the weekly meat raffle at the bar. We'll drive up sales.
Turd Burglar 69. Digger is the best salesperson Johnny's Meats has ever had.
Right?
There's no meat. There's no meat. There's no meat. God damn it. I can't, like, dude, I just want to, the store, the merch store is in the chats. You guys can go there to get the merch. But Digger, Johnny's.
You can be Digger lovers even if Johnny's not a Digger lover anymore. You guys can be if you buy the merch.
Did you read, I'm officially saying, because you may have known about my hobby, and whatever, you started this by saying it today in the show. You want to read Wild Saffron? You want to perform it? Let's hear your Chumbawamba.
She knocks me down, and I can't get up again. Oh my god, I can't.
It's not how it goes. No. Like how much Chumbawamba did you listen to? I mean, Jesus. No. It's Digger, Johnny's Chumbawamba song is, she knocks me down, I can't get up again, she's holding me down, she knocks me down, I can't get up again, I can barely move around. That's how you do it. And then, like, the female part would be like, Johnny boy, my cripple. Like, that would be how that works. See what I'm saying? What's so funny?
Thank you, Wild.
Are you okay?
I don't have to do my I don't have to work on my abs today.
What do you mean you don't have to work on your abs today?
I tickled my funny bone so much, I couldn't do it. Can Johnny use that? Can he do that one in a short too, please? Wild.
All right, wait a minute. Who's asking what? Who's doing what? Mr. and Day One Salt. Go fuck. Why is it Mr. Why is it Mrs. and Mr. Digger? Fuck you, man. You fucking guy.
Oh, really? Would you rather be a Crutches or a Digger? I'd rather be a Digger. The Digger family. I remember that Dave Chappelle skit.
I'm just gonna go home. You guys have
that
fun.
wasn't
Bye.
the word he used,
Later.
but it was
It's
great.
Leaving. Gone. I'm heading outside.
Oh, poignant pachyderm. I am so sorry to tell you, but there is no such thing as an Alucard egg. He is not producing eggs. He is a feline, and he is an old man feline. So there's
he's
so
a
many
grandpa
things
cat.
against that would never happen. Sorry.
The best I could send you is a Tootsie Roll. Bop, let's go. That cat made a Tootsie Roll. Oh, fuck. Now I just came up with another one.
See? He just throws these things out there, and I keep telling him, you know, if you record them, throw them up as a short, and like just you're gonna make, you know, a whole lot more money if you toss them out there.
I'll work on it. God damn it.
Apparently, shorts are the way to make money at the moment.
Well,
allegedly.
I can make a whole bunch of, like, I can turn my thing on my Adobe to do it in the phone style, and I can just make a bunch of those, and we can just throw a couple of them together. She wears the dress pants in the family. What pants are you wearing? Mrs. calling people out. Johnny rolls while Digger runs. No, Digger's doing the pushing.
Yes.
Have you not seen the show? She keeps pushing a fucking market that doesn't exist. I got an hour left in the program. I got emails coming out of my ass asking for meat that I didn't know you could get a hold of. And I'm like, dude, I don't sell meat. And they're like, but there's a cup on the store. I'm like, yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Johnny wears the pantaloons.
Yes,
I
I
can
wear
see
the
that.
pantaloons. Wait, is that not a compliment? What's a pantaloon? What did I agree to?
No,
I thought they were just like old-timey dress pants. What did I just say?
Oh, they are old-timey dress pants.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're very poofy.
I wear pantaloons in a time and place where such things were fitting. All righty. Pointed packet turn. Darn. A joke. Wink, wink. There's no wink, wink. There's no wink. Like, no, don't. Back off, Ricada. There's no wink, wink. All right. There's no wink, wink. You know what there is? It's a frickin' show, and we're gonna do the show. I have 2 videos. Segue. We're gonna try to do a segue. We have
Right off a cliff, like the inventor did.
Did he?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Did he ride a Segway off a cliff?
Yeah, he was on a Segway and he rode it off a cliff and died. I kid you not. That's like a thing. That's a real thing.
I need to look into that story later just to have a laugh. Just, oh God, if there's a video.
I don't know.
Oh shit!
I never went looking for a video.
Shit. I got Hold on. I got a better video that jokes on Johnny. We love exotic meats, says SH. Why do you think there's a digger lover cup in the marketplace? It's for all you thirsty ladies. Who support other women. All right, the point is, we have a video here. This I forgot, where is this from? Fuck. This is a
I have no idea.
A preacher. This preacher is well known for being divisive and angering people. And I'll say
do
this.
me a favor and take me off.
Oh,
screen
take you
so
off
I
the
can smoke,
screen?
please.
All right, I'll do
I need to light up my torch and have at her.
All right, so and I'll set this up while you do that.
Okay, perfect.
So again, this lady, Johnny likes his prostate pounded to the beat of Barbie Girl.
Not by me. I'm not into butt stuff of any kind.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem, and it's going to get clipped out and taken out of context.
This is why we're never going to
sure-
be a thing.
I'm sure-
Because he doesn't. I don't like butt stuff, and he's just.
This is the problem.
yeah.
No, there's no
This
butt
is a
stuff.
problem.
The problem
There's a
is
problem.
the problem is these rumors can circulate because one asshole types a thing in a
I
chat.
don't do
That's
butt
the
stuff
problem.
of any
No,
kind at all. And the problem
there's
is
no
that
butt stuff to be
he's
done.
just-
There's no butt stuff to be done. You see, the problem is one person just decides in his head in the middle of his workday, he gets a mental image of me walking around going, "I'm a Barbie girl. Strap-ons rule my world. Punch my prostate. It feels so great." Like, that's what he has in his head as a fantasy. And because he circulates that fantasy, the rest of you
Suddenly
believe
he's
it.
into-
You're going to be okay over there. Like, I'm watching you on the feed.
Yes.
Nobody else can see you.
Yes.
This is now my goal. My goal is to try and kill you through what you're doing right now. I think I have a no, never mind. I was really hopeful I had a PayPal come in, but it was a Snapchat from somebody, like, just posting a story. I'm like, fuck. All right, let's check that quick. That hasn't made a dime. Like, we're fully funded today. We have $40 in falling for the rest of the week. I don't think we've made any, like, legit money today, but we've been so funded, like, earlier,
Yes,
so
we
it doesn't
did.
matter.
We did earlier.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck, I am so sorry. I had the Rumble thing, or not the Rumble, the YouTube thing. And then,
Yeah.
no, I meant, like, on the PayPal and the Venmo. That's what I'm talking about. And the Cash App. We have had no movement on any of those, which is fine. But yeah, every time this show needs a reset, just play the jingle. What jingle?
The science.
Oh. Thank you, Fettuccine Al Poo-Poo. That is an extremely fucking creepy sticker right now. That is
Well
not...
placed. Very well placed.
No. And I appreciate the support.
If you could just lean in a bit, it would be even better. But it looks like he's cleaning your.
I
mic
also
for you.
misspoke before, and I want to emphasize that when I was saying there was no support, I was specifying that I meant on the Venmo and the PayPal.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Anyways, he's a finger puppet.
Well placed. Another well placed thing.
It's Ricada. No, says Point Packager. No, we have
Okay,
had,
you can bring me back up on screen if you'd like.
well, I just didn't want to go into the story because if I take you off of this one, it doesn't take you off of that one. So if I flip over, you'll be back
Right,
on.
okay.
And that's
I
why I
gotcha.
used to have it set up for
Sorry.
the button.
Tech stuff.
But Streamlabs is being a cunt. And before you go, this is my tech stuff that is affecting you. No. This shit happens all the time. It's called dealing with tech.
Okay, well,
My
no, I
whole
was
life.
going to say it's tech stuff, so I just don't understand.
Yeah, that's why you chalk it up to spooky like goblins and gremlins and
Gremlins.
spooky
Gremlins, get it
spooky
right.
whatever. Have you ever played Ghost and Goblins? Hardest game in the world. Hardest
No,
game.
I
in the world.
haven't. Never even heard it.
Oh, dude, we got a game video to play, and I should play Ghost and Goblins, old school Ghost and Goblins trailer for you. All right, but we have this video to go to. This video is again a preacher talking about religious stuff on a street corner, trying to be provocative, trying to egg people into an altercation. He gets what he asks for, so I don't know how bad I feel about it, but I also want to point out
Harder. But
what he asks for is if you're one of the people against him, is to make yourself look bad. That's what he's asking for. Johnny is also always prepped because his colonoscopy bag. No, I don't know if you know this or not. On Steel Toe yesterday, the shitter works just fine. In fact, it almost started working just fine without my permission. Like, I had to beeline for the fucking bucket. You know what I mean? I mean the toilet before anyone. He's got a shit bucket confirmed. No. I mean the toilet, asshole. Poignant Pachyderm.
We all know Johnny won't have a shit bucket. He doesn't even have a piss jug.
Bravo, Johnny's got talent, says Wild Saffron. Oh, hey, cool. I will as far
Highlanders,
as
good
Poignant
to see you.
Pachyderm Cyberpunk stream, I'm setting up a Cyberpunk thing where it's an editing thing, so it won't be a live stream, but there will be episodes and things streamed, if we will. Johnny spends 70% of his show funding on Depends. No, I don't. You, above all people, should understand that because from what I heard from Hallowed Spirits, you wore a lot of them while you watched. If you use diapers, like the amount you use them depends on the activity. Oh, it's a word joke.
Ah, come on.
I just scared Tiger out of my lap doing the it's a word joke thing.
Oh, no.
Damn syrup suckers. All right, sorry, Tag. Tag, you can come back. I can flaunt you for likes. Come back, cute cat. All right, anyways, let's go back to awesome. I did peep your Dragon Hunter game stream. Very nice, this Poignant Pachyderm. Someone made this comment about Monster Hunter, and I actually agree with it, and I want to make it too, and I was talking to you about this earlier. I love Monster Hunter, but I don't like how the latest installment kind of took out all of the actual monster hunting you used to do. You used to have to look for signs of monsters and find their trail and blow your fucking nose out when you sneeze. You used to have to, like, hunt for monsters, find their trail, like, get their scent, and then go at it and go get them. Now it's just like, oh, I want to hunt this thing, and you choose where to start, and your fucking bird knows where to take you, and it's just kind of like, Brian the side saying, yeah, it's Monster Murderer now. That's kind of what it's just, Monster Murderer. There is zero use of paintballs now. There is, like I said, and I can understand for people that maybe want that feature streamlined because they're like, I don't want to spend all day. I just want to fight the monster and kill it. Cool. But can we turn it back for the people? Like, can we have an option to turn it on where it's like, no, it doesn't lock the monster for you. You've got to figure that part out. That was the part of the game that got me into it. It's like, how fast can you find the tracks and the trails and then get on it? I usually just walked into the grass and threw a poke ball at something, says Recta. Aw. Angry Saxon, what fucking sorcery is this? I don't know. What are we talking about? What did our KBS drop or something? Seems good.
I don't know. I missed it because it's only on there.
Yeah, no, I'm looking and we see fine. All right, let's go back to the On the Street video because we have an hour left in the show.
Sally.
AKA Puck Chuckers. Landers, people on both sides of the pond play the game. All right, so again, this guy This guy is looking for a fight, if you will, but the person who gives him the fight and the manner in which they do does not realize how much of a loss it is for them to do that. Let's go.
Harder. But you need to try less being like somebody you're not and start to humble yourself and be somebody that God made you to be. He didn't make a man to be a woman. He made the man to be a man. He didn't make the woman to be a man. He made the woman to be a woman.
All right. Now, you may disagree with this opinion. Science doesn't for the most part, but you may. And now, if you do, the last thing you want to do is give any fuel to the people that argue that you're unhinged, unbalanced, and the worst way you could display those issues would be to just get, like, angry and violent because you, like, skipping debate, skipping let's talk about this, let's talk about stuff. If you just resort to punching because this guy's screaming a message you don't, because I know it's loud and annoying, but almost everybody except this black guy is ignoring him.
And this is the truth. What are you gonna
He's ignoring, they're ignoring, that lady's ignoring. Only one who's paying attention. Only one who's paying attention. Like, I'm just waiting to watch this Asian guy get punched in the face. Like, any minute now. Like, they wouldn't do it if he was black. They'd totally do it if he was white. Asians about 50-50. They're going to punch him in the face. I'm going to laugh my ass off.
gonna do? Come attack me now?
I should.
Hey, man. That's up to you. If you want to pull that on me, well, God bless
I should.
you now.
I should.
You walked up to him and pointed a gun. Show us that you are more unhinged. I should.
Yeah.
Because he
We
believes
need to give those people more rights.
Right. Again, these people are completely balanced and completely sane. I don't think I should own a gun, and I'd never do something like that. Like, if I have a gun, I'm like, all right, I'm defending myself. Okay, whatever. If you are willing to pull a... Oh, there you go.
She keeps walking on the table, and I figure I'm just going to annoy the fuck out of her.
That's a cute kitty.
Yeah.
That's
She's a
one
lot more
fucking nice
pliable
kitty
than
right there.
Sweetheart.
See, we're all like...
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
But right now, she's all like...
Like this cocksucker here.
Kyle, that was a blunderbuss. I mean, I don't know about a blunderbuss, but it was definitely interesting.
It was,
I don't think it was a real gun. I think if you
I
pulled
don't
that
think
out...
so either.
Hey, man. That's up to you. If you want to pull that on me, well, God bless you. So you just threatened me with a gun. You just pulled a gun on my face. Man, Lord have mercy on you. This means that you don't even know who you are. Nope, I still love you. Even though you pulled a gun on me, I still love you. I still bless you. Harder.
Yeah, you really won that argument, trans people. Pokemon Go is getting sold to the Saudis. Ugh.
In the Chinese, isn't it a Chinese thing originally?
What the fuck sorcery is this? Clearly, most of you have never played Monster Hunter FU, and it shows. Wait, Monster Hunter. What is Monster Hunter FU? MHFU, I'm guessing, is Monster Hunter FU. I don't know what that is.
Oh, I don't know either.
Monster Hunter. Oh. Monster Hunter
you
Freedom
again.
Unite. I don't know what Freedom Unite is. Yeah, I've never played that.
Yes, Landers. Hello.
Oh, I hate it when
Bless
these
you
things
again.
happen to me. It's a weird thing. Like, it's because it's the spring season coming in. My my allergies or whatever get like fucking bad once in a while, days in or out. If I've had anything like a cold or anything that made my nostrils congested the day before, it's really bad. If I've whatever, it just oh. So now it's just all nasally and phlegmy. Alrighty. Anyways, just back, but I agree with Diggers, says T. Jefferson. Yeah, it got sold to the Abu Dhabi Holdings Company. They're also renaming the game Habibi Go. Johnny's allergic to himself, says Point Packer. No, Johnny sneezing sets off his life alert. I don't have a life alert, but I should sell it because I can get like I get a lot of old ladies on that. But PlayStation Vita Monster Hunter games, says Brian the Science. Yeah, I've never been a PlayStation person. I have played PlayStation games. I have had friends and people who've owned PlayStation. I think I even owned one. But because the boy girls in the hood are always hard. Come talking the trash and we'll pull your card. What? Alrighty, so
I think
he's talking
no,
about the
where is
video,
it?
obviously. What? Where's what?
I think Rex Dart has got it. Every time you talk about Monster Hunter, you sneeze. So I think it's the Monster Hunter that you're allergic to.
Let me just kind of give a good old like passage clear quick.
Okay.
Now we're gonna test your theory. Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter. I like playing Monster Hunter. I want changes to Monster Hunter. My dude looks cool in Monster Hunter. My daughter cheers me on in Monster Hunter. I talked about it 4 different ways, and we've got in about 45 minutes in the show.
I was really hoping that you would sneeze.
Los Federales, every time Johnny sneezes, a child dies in Africa. Where's the pepper? Fuck yeah, I got it right here. Hold on. Oh, I don't feel good about that. Oh, by the way, for people who love or hate me, whoever you are watching this show, thank you for being here. If you can click the thumbs up, would be awesome. When you see me do like one of these and I kind of slide down a little bit, that's my body planking against my will. And it does happen more now that I cut the baclofen out and stuff. But like I said, I like the ability to move a lot more. What it tells me is that I need to stop sitting here all the time doing shows and streaming, but I do. And so, and your daughter still doesn't let you play Mario Kart. Sade Caesar, fuck you for reminding me. Okay. I'm not even that good at Mario Kart, but I bought her the whole fucking thing. I got her the whole Mario Kart game. She's got all the levels, all the extra crap. She's playing it without even watching and taking first. And I'm like, it's about time she challenged the title. And she's like, nah, Dad, I'll play by myself. I'm like, you!
Spawn of Satan.
And then I go upstairs. She's playing that goddamn game, and I look at her mom, and I'm like, yeah. She really likes that Mario Kart. Like, yeah, she was asking me to play her with it, but I don't want to. Like, little fucking bastard. She knows I want to play that game with her. She fucking knows, and she's doing it on purpose. And SNES Mario Kart is the original Tokyo Drift. You're not wrong. And it is badass. Yeah. Mario Kart is the shit. The driving in World of Warcraft reminds me in a lot of ways of Mario Kart. If you could use a controller, it totally would be.
Devils of all ages were out.
All right. So, I don't care about the Penn State renaming plan. I have this goofy video, skiers and snowboarders were trying to see if they could skim across 80 feet of water without falling in.
Bear Creek Mountain Resort, but
and so we're gonna go to this. We're gonna see if they make it. I'm curious. It's only 39 seconds. I wish I actually had more footage of this. I want to see them. So I guess the winner got a all paid pass to Bear Creek Mountain Resort.
Not on the slopes. Take a look at this video. They held a confidence test yesterday to see who could skim across 80 feet of pond on skis and not fall in. That last guy was successful. This one here, not looking good. The winner got a season pass for next ski season. As you can see, not everybody's successful here, but great slowed down video. I love this. And
that's fun, though.
Really hard, though.
That's a fun challenge there.
That's a fun, nice challenge. Except for all the people that just wanted to watch that got fucking whale splashed. They got
they know better.
They got SeaWorld bukkake. Seriously. So all these people up here, up by the chat box, they're good. They're good. They're good. These people right here, they know they're good. This zone right here, this is asking for Hurtonville.
Yep.
Not looking good. The winner got a season pass for next ski season. As you can see, not everybody's successful here.
Splish splash! I gave him a bath. See, now I keep making up shit.
Great
you can't do these
down
things
video. I love this. And
that's fun, though.
It's really hard, though.
That's a fun challenge there.
Think about how cold that is.
Being Yoshi and going past everyone Everyone, Rainbow Road can fuck off. Still hate that level. Fuck you, Rainbow Road was awesome. Between work and playing KCD2 like the man-child I am, I have been missing Johnny. KCD2, I don't know what that is, but I'm glad you have that out for you. I've been playing just for fun the RoboCop game. That's a lot of fun. And this Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be working on more of my Cyberpunk project, so I guess technically I'll be playing that, but that's not going to be online. Look that song up. It's the gayest song ever.
Yeah,
Sin with Sebastian.
Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me. I remember that song.
Clip it, clip it. Somebody clip that. You know what to do.
I can't remember who sang that song.
And send me the clip.
I can hear it.
I'm making a thing. That actually doesn't sound. That doesn't sound good either. I just realized I'm making a thing.
Yeah.
That just I had the high ground, and I smoked it, and now we're out. Now we're out of herb. All right, so that's the skiers. Somebody won that. Cool. That's awesome. Thank you for being here still this late in the day. Amazing to see so many of you here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Happy to have all of you here. Holy balls. Where is it there? We're there.
I'm having fun.
And we're there. Damn. We're just under that triple digit number when all three of them come through on the different platforms.
Nice.
That's nice. I'm going to be having to add the Twitter and the Kick and all of that. I'm going to have to be more professional about all of that shit. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 in RPG looks really good, says Saint Caesar. Well, I hope it is. All right, let's grab. We have what, 45 minutes in the show? I don't even know what to talk about. We haven't done.
Sebastian, thank you.
We haven't gotten to anything in the second or third hours, like anything, because this lady's been lying her freaking Canuck off. What do we have? Bud Light, flops, promotion. Don't care. I don't care. Dylan Mulvaney's what?
Thank you so much, Federalis. Federalis. I've got that down.
What?
I'm. It's Sin Sebastian. Sin with Sebastian is who does that Shut Up song, and I totally know that song. I remember it. Gosh darn it.
I'll have this one to talk about tomorrow. I'll save that one. So we'll do that. We'll do that to see how it does like that. We'll talk about that one.
Oh no, I think Brian's got it. Flipped.
Yep, we'll get to that in a second. Yep. Let's go click that clip there. I'm going to have to, can we do it this way? Cinema mode? Yeah, we'll do it on cinema mode because I have to, otherwise we'll be in the shot too. So we have to do it this way, and we still kind of overlap. I got to take Digger off the screen because we need to see what she did.
Oh.
All right, so now you can enjoy. And you know what? I'll take me off the screen too. This is just the, fuck it, we'll full screen the video and do the whole damn thing. Let's see what happened.
Okay.
It's a 10-second clip.
Yeah,
Sin with
shut
Sebastian.
up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me. I remember that song.
Clip it.
Yeah,
Sin with
shut
Sebastian.
up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up. I look very serious about it. I remember that song.
Clip it. This is the best. This is the best ever. I am going to save this link, and I am going to make a clip later today, and I'm going to circulate it.
Oh,
Be like, Digger let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah,
Sin with
shut
Sebastian.
up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me. I remember that song.
Clip it. Yeah, we'll see how much you like it when all of a sudden voracious rumors circle around you, lady. You're welcome.
Oh, that's such a fun song, though. I totally remember it.
Turd Burglar, sound drop, not even a sound. Well, not just a sound drop. We'll have a sound drop. We'll have a sound drop. We'll have a video short. I'm going to I'm gonna play with this tonight.
Oh, great. Yes.
I'm going to edit and create a clip with this as the base. All right. Shit. That still sounds
appreciate that.
phallic.
If you're taking me down, you're gonna go down with me. I appreciate that. You're gonna go play with that later tonight.
SH, it's in my playlist now. Just this part, just this clip is in her playlist. She puts it on repeat. When she drives home, it's just Sin with Sebastian.
Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me. I remember that song.
Clip Sin with
Shut
Sebastian.
up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up.
Sin with
Shut
Sebastian.
up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me.
I'm gonna have fun with
yes,
that.
Los Federales. I think we may be the similar age.
Brian the Science, I'm gonna jerk off to it. I assumed you already were. Fucking Wild Saffron. Johnny's gonna put that on the loop. Practically did. All right, Los Federales landing. Check the link. It's in my playlist now. Thank you again very much, Brian the Science. That clip, and I'm doing this again just to jerk myself off on how nice I like how this came out. That clip again made by this program, brought to you by The Science. When you need it to work, when you want it to work, when it almost certainly never did work, it's probably The Science. And of course, never forget The Science, brought to you by The Science. The Science, bringing you amazing things like human innovation and human error. All of it available at the touch of your fingertips thanks to The Science, bringing you this program and so much more. I just love having an excuse to play that, or no excuse to play that. SH just rolled. SH saying, yes, it's how I plan to pick up men as I'm driving. SH saying that as she's driving, she's just going to roll down the window and play.
Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me. I remember that song.
Clip it.
Just roll down the windows and wait, she says.
Is that the new jingle for Johnny K's CPAP supply store? Rexstart, I don't have CPAPs or supplies. That's not even, I don't even have merch that makes a joke that I do. Careful, that may work better than you think, says T. Jefferson.
Yeah, be careful, SH.
All right.
I don't have a preference of colors, Los Federales. Just tossing it out there. Too bad Digger doesn't date black guys. I've never concerned myself with what a color skin my boyfriend's have.
There's a pause screen for the ages. There's a pause screen for the ages.
Oh yeah, I'm
What the
thinking
hell?
so hard, and you're just like, meh.
It looks like we're getting attacked from above. Like something's coming
Yes,
for
it
us,
does.
and you're like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Ah!" And my teeth, and I have buck teeth apparently in that video. All right, so that was fun. We have like a half hour left in the show. We haven't gotten to anything because we keep doing stupid shit. This show has gone so fast, so crazy. I can't believe it. We might have to do this regularly, just because otherwise doing shows sucks. This is fun.
We do this regularly. We do this every Wednesday.
Right, but I mean like Monday
That's
through Friday.
regular.
I'm lazy.
Oh,
I'm saying like I should use you to be on the shows more often because it makes my life easier.
It makes your life easier. Oh, I see.
Right,
Okay.
right. And something should. Everything's too hard.
It's a hard knock life for him.
I'm not gonna go where that one was now. That you. All right. So we were talking before about the Segway guy who fell down a cliff, and I have good news for you. We have rebuilt him. We have made him better, and he's not going to suffer the same mistakes again.
Oh no.
This motherfucker has better legs than I do.
That's great, but what if you get into an old building with like weird overly
short steps?
Yeah, or very long.
probably
They're trying to
fucked.
say it'll change, but even this is symmetrical. And they were all still the same depth.
All right, but now what if you try to hump it?
Here we go.
Look, I don't think you realize there are some very, very mentally damaged people that are going to see whatever the fuck this is as an input. And I'm saying, what if they try to hump it? I'm not saying I'm going to. And watch your step. Thank you for putting a sign there on the stairs. This is obviously in Japan or China. But my question is, again, what if they try to fuck it? And I know this because I mentioned to people that I owned a futon and people want to fuck it. So apparently, you have to plan for fucking. Long stairs. Let's see long stairs. Yep, we're boned. We're boned. We're boned. They can climb stairs.
Fuck that thing. I get it. I get it.
Dude, and what is that for? What is the robot supposed to do? That's the part I'm not sure about. Because we saw a robot with springy, spindly legs that can handle stairs like it ain't no thing. What does the robot do? Like, why does it need to be able to handle stairs? Is it delivering stuff?
Well, that's what it does, though. No, it doesn't need to do anything else. It just does that. I'd like to see it off-road. See it hike a trail.
Well, it hopped over physical barriers. So I feel like a trail might not be.
Only hop X amount of height. Like what happens when the tree stump is, or the tree root is just that much taller? It's hooped. And it's not like it can carry anything.
Coach Tally pointing out that it's from China. It's chasing citizens.
Very good point.
Los Federales telling me it's used for breaching rooms, followed by a flashbang. Thank you. I got to pick up some exotic meat, too, says Brian the Science. What the hell are you talking about? I don't have exotic meat. Stop it. Stop it. God damn.
Landers is saying, no Terminator robots. In his very next comment, so tie a fleshlight to it and chase it around the house with a boner. Trying to get a good mental image here. That's without the fleshlight. That's basically, I was thinking more homemade. But yeah, that's what I was imagining. That's why he was looking at it.
I'm thinking about that. Like, if robots were intelligent, they would probably, and I'm just spitballing here, they'd probably that's how they'd take over humanity. They wouldn't do it with violence. Doing it with violence causes humanity to respond with violence. You know, if you race into places and you're like, hey, we're going to, here's our guns, do what we say. You're going to build people that are like, no, I'm going to fight back. But if the robots, like that thing, raced in there like some sort of, come-hungry gutter slut, and they just went in and just started using, mechanical fleshlights to, jerk off and vacuum tubes to suck off dudes, you'd take over humanity. Because people are like, fight the robot revolution, and then we're just all in pens. You know what I mean? That's how it's going to go. And a robot and an AI would think of that because they're not going to feel ashamed. They're like, oh, I feel like I was so used and my body was treated like it. No, they're going to be like, fuck it. We can burn that robot and then make another one. SH, lulled into a stupor by the sex bots, right?
Yes.
All right. I like Ewoks. I watched the Battle for Endor a lot as a kid. Interesting. Johnny goes to the grocery store and buys a can of Pringles, a pack of sponges, a box of rubber gloves, and lotion. That's effed up. You want to know something even more effed up? I worked with...
He knows how to do it.
Oh, fuck you. I shouldn't have even said this. I worked with a guy in the kitchens who was a Navy... Navy cook and stuff, and I think he spent a little bit of time inside. He was explaining that the prison pussy is the original fleshlight, and that was just a hot wet towel, a latex glove, and whatever you could find as lube. You wet the towel, you microwave it so it's warm,
Yes.
You roll it up and you put the latex glove on one end of it, and then you
Nice.
right, and then you have a towel for the aftermath.
Or you just skip the latex glove and just use the towel.
Bird collector, clip that to go with the other clip. I don't know what clip we're talking about.
What?
No, I don't know
what
what
did we just do
yeah,
now?
I don't know what was there. There was nothing clip worthy in the last thing we talked about. There's nothing clip worthy in that. All right, we have a half hour left in the show. I'm gonna start this mess with this story quick, and then oh, that's just a clip. Okay, so we only have 3 things here. I'm gonna start with this mess here quick, and then we're gonna go on from this. So there is an Australian pizzeria that wants to separate or wants to end the divide of the pineapple pizza. Are you aware of the pineapple pizza divide? Because technically your country is partially to blame.
Oh, we invented it.
The pineapple on the pizza? With the Canadian bacon? The Hawaiian?
I don't think it even had to do with the Canadian bacon specifically. We put the pineapple on the pizza. It tastes great without bacon. I get pineapple and chicken, and it's really tasty. Pineapple's lovely on pizza.
Guys, we have to take out Digger.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me you're a no pineapple on pizza kind of guy.
No, I don't give a fuck. Anyways,
Okay,
so a business attempting to abate the hate, if you will, has announced that they will do this. And if you are listening and not watching, they are saying break the divide. Try orange instead. They're putting orange chunks on pineapple or on pizza. They're putting orange chunks on pizza with Canadian bacon.
And that doesn't make any sense. Why don't you just cut them sideways and then you put nice thin, like a tomato? Slice it like a tomato. That would make more sense. Slice it like a tomato and then toss it on.
It still seems gross. It still seems gross.
Well, yeah, but it seems really weird to put tomato or orange wedges all over it. That just seems odd.
Someone else saying, nah, it's because there's no tinned pineapple in Australia at the moment. Brian the Science says nuke Canada. It's too late, damage done. But no, they're saying they'd break the pineapple divide and try orange instead. You might be right about them not having pineapple as much, but they're claiming it's to, again, stop the argument of pineapple on pizza, which, as we've proven right here, is still a very real thing. People want her dead for her country making this stuff.
Well, I mean, I think it's a god-awful idea, but I wouldn't want her dead for it. Jeez.
No, I meant you. They want you dead because your country invented pineapple pizza.
Oh, my bad.
I wasn't being serious. It was
Eat
a
it,
joke.
suckers. No, I'm reading. Los Federales coming in with the information. I'll have you know, I worked for Panagopoulos when it was still Panagopoulos. I had so much trouble spelling it right. I understand they changed it to Panago in like the early 2000s because no one could write it. But he's right. It was a Greek immigrant to Canada that put pineapple on the pizza. But he had immigrated to Canada, so he was a Canadian.
Okay.
In my opinion. He is.
Nothing about this absolves you. Pineapple is my favorite pizza topping. Toastmaster, we'll never be friends. My favorite pizza topping. Dude, I don't like the Canadian bacon pizza. Can I eat it? Yes. I can eat pineapple and Canadian bacon pizza. I don't mind it. I don't care for it. But my favorite is always going to be, mine's always going to be fucking green peppers, onions, sausage, pepperoni, cheese. Like, just fucking hit it. There we go. Black olives.
That sounds great, but I can't eat bacon or pepperoni. That was the hardest part, giving up pork. That was so tough. I didn't realize just how hard it would be to give up.
Why did you give up pork?
Pork until I went to order pizza the first time. All I have ever ordered is Hawaiian, which is ham and pineapple, and suddenly I couldn't order it anymore. It was life-changing moment.
SH, no onions, no sausage. What are you, a heathen? What are you, a heathen? Wild Saffron over there in the chat on Rumble saying, no, we draw the line at oranges, right? It's fucking gross. Landers, not on my goddamn American pizza. Rusty Grammar, I am a mushroom guy. Any kind of meat, the more the better. Mushrooms are just fun. I don't know why anyone has issues with mushrooms. Mushrooms are just fun guys. It's a stupid science joke that I learned in biology that I never let go of. My honors biology teacher did a couple of really stupid things that were just hilarious to me. One, she offered anyone in the dissection course when we had to dissect earthworms or something like that. I think she said if you'd eat one, not like the formaldehyde ones. She said if you'd eat an earthworm, you'd get an automatic A for the section, just to see if she could get anyone to go for it. And so she would push this to the point where she had a container that you thought they were in and everything.
Yeah.
Somebody, not me in my class, went all the way up to it. They were gummy worms. She was fucking with you. And then we still had to do the assignment anyway. So if you went along with it, and you got yourself, she got you ready. She mind fucked you like you're on Joe Rogan. All right, I'm going to eat an earthworm and I'm going to get an A and I'm not going to do. And then she opens it and it's a jelly worm and you're like, oh my God, this is easy. And they eat the jelly worm. She's like, all right, now get back to your table. We're going to start the dissection section. And you're like, nice. She did give them an A regardless of how they performed on it because it didn't fucking matter. It's not like it was a test, but still.
Yeah.
It was fucking funny. I knew Johnny liked to put fun guys in his... Oh, Brian.
Yep.
But yes, she's the one who gave me the joke. She did it the first time where I thought it was hilarious. She's like, I love mushrooms. They're fun guys. And then, because they're fun guys. I love it. All right. So we got all that covered. You should try ground lamb. It will change your life. Or even try ranch sauce instead of tomato sauce on the pizza. It's so good, says Los Federales. I like ranch sauce.
I like using ranch for the crust.
For the dipping? Ranch is great depending on the pizza. I've had a variety of pizzas that don't have conventional sauces, and if it's made right, it's not a bad thing. I will say this about lamb, and this is because of having gyros. Lamb is fucking delicious. Have you had lamb? Lamb is amazing. Most places I'd fuck up a pizza with lamb. Right? Most places don't have lamb sausage or lamb meat available for the pizza. Those chicken Alfredo pizzas have made right are awesome. Yeah, there is one that Ivy's mother and Ivy like really really good, and I don't mind it, but it's a spinach chicken Alfredo pizza, and it's really really good. I don't mind it. Nice. I don't like it because I'm not big on chicken pizzas, but barbecue chicken pizza is great. I've had a really good barbecue chicken pizza. That's what I do. I've had a really good barbecue chicken pizza that was no pizza sauce. It was barbecue sauce, and
barbecue sauce.
It was at where was it? I know the place because it's local. It was at Raleigh's. There we go. Raleigh's. I have been to Raleigh's a couple of times. They have some amazing pizzas, including one that including one they call the skid loader pizza, which is my ultimate favorite. I should bring you there, but you probably can't eat the skid loader because it's everything they have. But yeah, no.
Probably
speaking of which, no, you want to go to
where everybody knows your name.
You want to go to Stoney's. So we definitely have to take you to Stoney's. So Stoney's is the first stop. You'll love Stoney's. But for all the reasons you've described, wanting to see Stoney's and liking Stoney's, you should also then see Raleigh's. Raleigh's isn't a biker bar. Raleigh's is a honky tonk, but it's also totally awesome with fun stuff. So it is cool too. So we have time for both of them. Raleigh's is the shit, greatest venue in the world. I don't know that I'd agree with that, Rusty Grammar, but I would say Raleigh's is the shit. Couple of things that I love about Raleigh's. We'll just go about you know how a lot of places have tchotchkes and shit on the walls. Raleigh's has got a lot of old school car stuff. There's a bench seat that looks like it's made out of an old school car. There's a lot of just really cool shit at the place. It is a great place, and they have amazing food. Stoney's Stoney's is just as awesome as a venue. It's on the other, like the opposite direction, and it's smaller. So that one's bigger. Okay. Johnny, can I pay you to get me a Stoney shirt? It says
Hi, Diamonds and Henna.
Diamonds and Henna. Where do I have to ship it to? Other than that, I have zero problem with that. I can go talk to Cheetos and buy you a Stoney shirt and get it out to you, size and whatnot. And let me take care of that. Brian the Science Digger, I have an idea. I can come pick you up from Minnesota and drive you back towards Chicago, then go visit whoever else. Hi, guys. My house, I'll pay you. Right, Diamonds. and I know you wanted me to ship it to your house. I was curious where your house, like, vaguely is located. I don't need a specific address. I'm not trying to dox you. But I meant, like state,
I believe
province.
Canadian.
All right, Canadian. So that's the bitch, it's the Canadian thing. All right, yeah, no problem. Stoney's is great, but it's not as cool as the R&R bar in Nimrod, Minnesota. I can't validate that at all. I've never been to the R&R bar.
Is that Al in the background?
Yes.
Was I hearing?
Yep.
Hi, Al.
Somebody wants to. Somebody's pissed that he doesn't get as much showtime, especially on Wednesdays. You prima donna. Who's a cat that's just like his owner? Come here, Al. Come here. Nope, I get it. You got to be kitty numero uno. Let's go. All right, there we go. Hey, everybody. Happy Girl Day, Digger 420, says Jesse. Yeah, we have the ladies, and we got me and my boy Blue. This is my boy, Al. You my boy, Al. My boy. You my boy, Al.
My Blue's being adorable right off stage. Our camera. He knows better than to try and upstage the man. Okay, let him do his thing.
Brian the Science. I want to go to Stoney's. I want to see Johnny. I want to take Johnny to the strip club for brownie points. Dude, depending which strip club you're talking about. Hi, Al Cat. You are good old grumpy cat.
He's a handsome boy.
He is a handsome boy, but he is also affectionately known as
this cocksucker here.
But anyways, I wonder if my gift card is still at Stoney's, says Kyle. Might be. I guess I could check. I don't know. I might have to go over there and pick up a shirt. Diamonds and Henna is in Hawaii, so that's not really that bad.
Hawaii,
because,
okay, so that's yeah.
It just takes fuck off forever. But yeah, no. Diamonds and Henna. Let me put cat. I need my keyboard. Alcard, you gotta let me get my keyboard. All right, buddy, I understand. I'm not making this space for you to climb on my desk. Please don't do that. Don't do that. You're doing the look where you're like, I can fit there. No, you can't. You can't. Don't. No. That space bar. Ugh. I have too tight a desk space, and I have to move stuff so I can type. Normally, it wouldn't be a problem. If the cat wasn't here, I'd just lean forward and reach the keyboard just where it was. All right, now I have to put it in here so I can put the business email. Johnny. And you leave. Oh.
Ryan, we will totally talk about that.
Gmail.
That sounds great.
.com. All right. Let me email me there, johnny.justkidding@gmail.com. And I'll get the shirt and ship it to you, and we'll go from there. Because it's like a shirt. I'm not worried. Like shirt postage and handling like stuff. And then like, I don't know, you can either like wear it and post a picture, or just post a picture of receiving it and being like, I got it, and then we can work out how we'll do all that. I'll email you the pay links and everything else. I'm not too worried about getting burned on one shirt. Although, oh God, I did have this story I wanted to talk about too. We only have 15 minutes left, so we should get going through this because I wanted to get to that.
Gotta get it.
Got it. Cool. Yeah, no, got it. Cool. I can't read today. Wow. All right, so there we go.
A big project is
they're cleaning up California because of all the shit that's happened with the fires and whatnot. And I found this story, and it makes me laugh my ass off. Happy day, Girl Digger 420. Happy Girl Day, Digger 4. All right, there we go. We got all that. Saves you money on a train, probably. I don't know how much the train is. Right? Like, how are you going to afford all of those dudes? Like, especially, do you get, like, a group package?
I'm going to be renting a roomette. The overnights.
You know what you need to do? You need to start up that OnlyFeeds.
Yes, I do. Brian, get on it.
All right, let's No, Al, I'm doing a show.
Please.
Calm down.
Please.
I said, all right, let's and my cat just hopped on my like, no. You want to come back over, buddy? Yeah, you do. Don't hump the dog. No, don't. Oh, good. Okay, oh, God. He walked right. Oh, shit. No. No. He's all right. Now he's just sitting about it. He's either taunting me or he's thinking about it. Either way, I'm going to get into this next story. The key is not to give him attention. Then he thinks he's being rewarded. All right. All right. He just made a mew. I'm scared. All right, now he's looking at the stairs. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Except for the fact that I'm live and I can't switch over to the why can't I? It's because it was there we go. It was because I was locked on a thing. Strange. Okay, so this story, you heard about this. So this is Santa Susana Pass is turning into a dumping ground for stolen safes and ATMs in California. So I found this hilarious. So remember the state that is so star-spangled awesome that it's, the liberal utopia on the west end of the country. I have never heard of any other state, and I don't know about you with your providences. Have you ever heard of anyone in Canada finding a dumping ground for your ATMs and safes?
No, not like this.
Right.
This is pretty fun.
I saw the picture and I was in disbelief. Like, this isn't like, hey, we found someone who might have stolen ATM and a couple of safes and they left all of them here. This is literally like the word is out like, yo, did you steal a safe? This is where you leave it. They can't catch us all. Like, all right, here we go. This story is out of California again. There are zero surprises in it. It just makes me laugh, and the visual comes up pretty early, so I kind of delayed but it's only 2 minutes long, so we'll get through that. We have about 15 minutes left in the program. Right.
Underway near Chatsworth this morning. Yeah, a group of volunteers who found an unbelievable stash of stolen safes and ATMs in the Santa Susana Pass are trying to haul them back up the mountainside. KCAL News reporter Elise Martinez has the story.
A local volunteer group that discovered a graveyard of safes and ATMs is expected back out here.
I want your opinion as a lady, and let's see if I can move it back to where she's not making any sort of weird face.
KCAL News reporter Elise Martinez has the story.
A local volunteer group that discovered a graveyard of safes and ATMs is expected back out here this morning to start to try to haul it out of here.
I'm getting this weird, like, if Kamala Harris, like was mixed with, like, God damn it, what's the name of the chick I'm trying to think of now? It's a really old school chick that was, like, on Baywatch and stuff. There's a Carmen Electra. Carmen Electra. No, I got it. Carmen Electra. I don't think Carmen Electra was in there long. Either way, it's like Kamala Harris lips and Carmen Electra face, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, somebody was really hoping. Like, am I wrong to think that they've had work done?
Oh no. I'm pretty sure she's had work done. She's trying to have facial expressions, but her eyebrows are not. They're like barely twitching.
Shouldn't have skipped lunch today. I'm super hydrated now. I'm gonna have to pee so bad in like 30 minutes. Thank God the program will be over. Haha, there's no extra overtime, assholes. So yeah. No, I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, honey, yeah. Like, this is one of those things I can't understand people that are like, hey, how about I look like this other person that everyone thought was really, really hot? But it's weird because either it's the pixelation of the camera or just the overall story. She also looks old. So maybe it's like, I don't know. I'm curious how old she is.
Is expected back out here this morning to start to try to haul it out of here. We are near the 118 and the Santa Susana.
Oh, damn. The way they zoomed in on it before made it look like there was a bunch of them. It's just what, 1, 2, 3
And a
safes?
pass. It's a ravine that turned into a dumping ground for thieves. It all started with Dave Weisberg. He's with the nonprofit Volunteers Cleaning Communities. The group picks up trash along
Nope, I was right. There was a bunch of them in there.
ways and cleans illegal dumping sites. On February 15th, Weisberg says he spotted several discarded safes and ATMs in 2 separate areas. He collected passports and documents.
That's more than 3 or 2, like 2 or 3 saves. There's like 5 or 6 passports there.
Left behind, and has even started to return some of it to the victims, including one man in Glendora and another victim in the San Fernando Valley, whose home was burglarized around the same time late last year. Weisberg and his crew are retrieving whatever else they can this morning.
And what we do is we use manpower and woman power, ropes, tie up the safes. This is what we're hoping we can do, and yank them and pull them all the way up the hill little by little and get them up to the top, and then we'll dispose of them properly.
In this area, there are about 8 safes and ATMs.
I'm just curious, do we care about the people who did this at all, you guys? Do you guys care about the society you live in that, like, hey, we have dumping grounds
No.
for people going? Like, it just seems weird that they're like, hey, we got to clean this up, but they don't.
It's a feel-good virtue signal because they're cleaning up the sides, the roads and stuff. They're doing a good environmental duties.
Poignant pachyderm. I love poignant pachyderm with this very Dexter theory on. I bet he's one of the thieves. Started a nonprofit for cleaning up like illegal dumping sites. He's been dumping like a motherfucker, and he can clean them up so he can keep dumping. You know what I mean? He realizes he can't just keep shitting in one spot, and he's got to like clean them up. But then the cops will get there, so he's like, "Why don't I clean it up? Then my fingerprints make sense. I've been here."
Yeah, they're everywhere anyway.
Anyways, Mr. Q saying almost should have left it out there, waited till somebody came to make another drop, then busted him because they probably brought it all the same spot to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, it looks like it's a dumping ground for more than one person.
That's what I was thinking.
It looks like word is out that people dump there. He gets off returning to the scene of the crime and looking like the good guy. Right? He's a firebug and it's 4:20. Shit. I'm late. No, like really, I'm late. You should fucking make plans. I'm gonna have to get a test. I think it's a boy.
Oh no. I always wanted a little girl. A good hoot. You gonna be okay?
No, I don't have any water left.
Oh no.
I'm gonna die. Excuse me.
Takes himself off the screen, but he's okay with coughing for us.
Well, I don't. It looks bad, and if I suddenly thought if I had to lean forward and grab a bucket, I'd mute it.
Yeah. There you go. A little too much Botox. Yes.
I'm teaching people the errors of my ways. All right.
Okay.
And I had to move, like I had to move a little bucket over here. I've had a lot of water, and if I have a if I have a coughing fit,
yeah,
and it goes too long,
you want to go get water?
No, I'll be fine. Wait, I think I have got some cough drops.
Don't
here.
drink the bong water.
No,
okay,
God, good God, oh.
Dude,
I just calmed down. And who said that? Did somebody type it? No, you just said it yourself.
No, that was me.
Oh, I effing ate you now.
You're reaching to your side. I'm like, don't drink the bong water. It's not. We can wait for you to go get some water.
I was grabbing cough drops. Do you realize I was on my way out in terms of the whole event? Like, I was on my way out. The throat was calming down. I was getting control again. I was going to put in a cough drop. It's going to help me salivate, swallow, shut up. and
everything
would have been fine. And then you made your gross joke, and that like mental imagery reset the clock. See, I'm coughing again. It's only a 6.5, 7-hour drive to Stoney's Bar, says Brian. That's really not that bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no. So we could go there and then back. I'll take you out to see Brian, and then we'll come back and whatever. And then
that sounds awesome.
Right?
Maybe we can get Mighty to come that way too, and then
Mighty Mouse?
Oh, Mighty Meat, who I'm going to be on stream with tonight on Rumble only. Mighty Meat. We're finally doing the Mystery Babylon thing again.
Smelled
so
what I
maybe
was
we can
selling
get
there?
him to drive up too.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right. Feel free to link that shit in the chat. If I didn't know any better, I'd almost think Digger is trying to off you, Johnny. Dude, SH, I'm starting to question. With the way this show has gone. Let's be clear. We were doing great. All right? We were doing amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then this motherfucker just keeps fucking pushing the stupid, the meat market thing, feeding into people's delusions, feeding into the rumors, feeding into the bullshit, feeding into the internet. Why are you taking a day off next week? I don't know, because I have to file my taxes, and I have to go in fucking triplicate now to prove that I don't own an exotic meat emporium.
Don't forget the roadkill.
I've got the IRS, the FBI, the FDA, and RFK up my ASS. I just really love that I did that so flawlessly. I've got the IRS, the FBI, and the FDA and RFK up my ASS. That was beautiful. Mr. Q, did she take out a life insurance policy? One Johnny for the business. No. No. Mr. Q.
I can't afford to get life insurance for anyone.
That's why nobody can die. Where are we at? We're at 4 minutes left in the show. Do we have anything left worth covering for the last 4 minutes? I don't think so. Do we care about watching Trump picking out a new Tesla? I don't really think so. Yeah, we're not going to waste any time on that. We've got plenty of other things that we can go and do. Particularly for the last 4 minutes, we can take me off the screen and stuff, and you off the screen.
Oh yeah.
Oop. And we can just appreciate this freeze frame because this is hilarious. Let's see. Boop. There you go. This is just fucking awesome. I really kind of
look like we're being attacked.
I do kind of want to put this out as a caption of like, what the are they looking at? Like, if anyone else, that is just great. But if that wasn't great enough, and this clip is thanks to our show sponsor Brian, this clip is the best part ever.
Oh, jeez.
Clip it.
Yeah,
Sin with Sebastian.
Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me. I remember that song.
Clip it.
Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up. Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me. I remember that song.
Clip it.
Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me. Come on.
I'm sorry, I'm just having fun with that. You won't be here tomorrow for me to do this too. So tell everybody where you're going to be. I'm going to step the camera off. Tell us where the one, the only, the lady known as Digger is going to be tonight and the rest of the week.
All right. Like I said, tonight, Rumble only, Mighty Meat is the channel. He and I have continued on our series, Mystery Babylon. We're just digging into secret societies and their history within the history of America, and it's a whole lot of fun. Then tomorrow morning, at the same time as Johnny starts his show, I'll be doing my reading stream. We're going to finish the book that we started, and it's going to be lovely. And then that evening at 4 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to be talking to you guys in my chat. So basically, it's just me on screen, you guys in the chat, and we talk about whatever you want to talk about. after that, I'm always on the weekends. I'm on Shenigram Yellow Rock still, always, for Saturday night game night and just hanging out Sunday. So yay!
All right. And where are those channels?
Mighty Meats on Rumble, Shenigram Yellow Rock still. Yeah, right. Can you spell that? Shenigram Yellow Rock still on Rumble, YouTube, Twitch, all that. She's on everything. And then I'm also on my own channel on Rumble and YouTube, Digger 420 or Digger 1420, because Rumble had already given away 420 to someone else.
Okay.
I should have links that I could drop and stuff, right? Like
Right.
I should be
Right.
I should have these things.
I was going to criticize you for that just a minute ago.
Okay.
And then I realized that would be a dick thing of me because
Thank you, Brian.
and yes, thank you, Brian, for throwing those things up there. You should send me those links so that way I can just do it for you. It'll probably be easier for me with all the screens and whatnot to just throw them in the chats for you. And as the show host, I should do that. So I was going to criticize you about that and be like, oh, why do you... And I just realized, you know what? I should actually be more professional. So fuck you, Johnny.
We both should be.
Fuck you, Johnny.
We should both
Anyways.
do better.
All right, so we're going to get out of here. I'm going to be back tomorrow and Friday. I think it's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday we have off because I'm doing IRS stuff. We are $40 or less from being paid out for all next week. We're not paying for the day that I'm doing taxes. So we are $40 or less from buying out our fourth day next week, which is the whole damn week. And then the week after that, we get the YouTube. And at some point, I think the Streamlabs will be kicking in there too. So, and if we get a Rumble thing or a bunch of Twitch stuff, it'll all month be done and we'll be having fun. Anyways, thank you guys for coming, paying attention, subscribing. I had a great time. I hope you did too.
Thanks, kids.
we are the people known as Johnny and Digger, and you guys are the audience. And I had a thing where I hit a button, and then I did a thing, and I hit another button. I think this is the button. Here we go.
Buttons
this
might be
program
Fuck off.
brought to you by The Science. When you need it to work, when you want it to work, when it almost certainly never did work, it's probably The Science. And of course, never forget The Science, brought to you by The Science. The Science, bringing you amazing things like human innovation and human error. All of it available at the touch of your fingertips thanks to The Science, bringing you this program and so much more.